What the hell are mad?
So here we go again, another week, another one, another story from the archives that'll drop your jaw, son. We barely get 3 sentences in before somebody's screaming, before the whole room loses it and nobody's breathing. We here to break the mold, eat the base it behind with tales that slap and laughter intertwined. A quest to marvel where drip defies in this lip round. Only passion flies. What's Gucci, my ninjas?
Cool Ranch dick would be delicious.
Wait, hold on. Did they really just say that? Somebody pause, rewind, run that shit back. Nah. They really said that with they whole chest. Only in America, God bless. Skirt that. Popcorn lit, lock and tight. Roast whip, no lag. Prime stream zooms, global. Tap, we stack. Skirt that. Same chaos, brand new tale. Another week of history where somebody took and nailed. The panel stacked that ass, the show slaps it still. Welcome to History Interrupted. That's real, no cap. For real.
All right, my kittens, it's time to buckle up for the Guccification of history. It's History Interrupted. I'm me, they're them, and we are us, the YouTube equivalent of Braille. People feel us when we speak. You know, we make it sound as though we don't know what we're saying.
Do we really Guccify history, though? Because
Yeah.
usually we talk about, like, the stuff that is not Gucci. Very un-Gucci, in fact.
I like
Well,
the
speaking of un-Gucci shit, we're going to be talking about the history of firefighters, the most un-Gucci fucking occupation there is.
I support firefighters. I just, for the record, I have heard this might go to some dark places, and I don't think firefighters of the modern era do this.
My brother-in-law is a firefighter.
I made all you.
Oh
guys
wait,
have-
you got family in firefighting? Man, fuck firefighters.
Wow.
Why are
He's
all
not a
of
blood
us?
relative.
Yeah, I
Oh.
noticed. I'm
It's an
fixing it.
in-law.
Never mind.
I'm a fire
Okay,
starter.
there we go. I was like, why?
The twisted
why aren't
instigator.
I just assume anyone related to Brahma is a horrible human being.
You? Wow.
What? No,
I
dude.
assume
This,
everybody related to Slender is a whore.
Oh, ouch. Harsh.
okay, I will defend Brahma's people because I have met them, and they were all very sweet and nice. Although for some reason his dad refuses to be there while I'm there.
Yep,
That's weird.
pretty much.
Don't we all, though?
Fair. But before we go
Matt
too deep,
kept trying to take over as the man of the house. It was awkward.
I pissed in
So
every
awkward.
corner that I.
What
Yeah,
the fuck?
every chance I got, I snuck away and pissed in the corner. That's what you do, right?
Sure.
Oh, I've been doing it wrong this whole time.
So if you ever come
What were you
up this
doing?
way to visit Mad, you're staying outside.
I was pissing everybody everywhere else but the corner.
Oh well, I'm glad that you brought the energy down because I did have something serious I needed to say.
I mean, you got to mark out a perimeter first, right?
It's true.
Yeah,
Sure.
don't help him.
I'll have to put up one of those invisible dog fences and had Mad the collar. It's like, no, you know where you can and can't go now.
I don't think we should talk about shot collars. It's still too soon.
Speaking of shot collars and
Freak
ballers,
Yeah? Want to be a baller?
I did just want to take a second, be a little serious. My dad's not doing as well as what I had thought, so moving the trip up, and we'll be leaving. What is it, babe? Like the 18th, around there
Yeah.
of this month.
That's what
Yeah.
you said on Twitter. Yeah.
Yeah, about the 18th, and I have raised up. We're good on that. Just wanted to thank everyone that donated. Wouldn't be possible without you guys, and I appreciate it. There's too many to name, but I thank all of you for that. And so that's that.
We're
And
praying for him.
yeah, and
You get the passport lined up?
tomorrow,
Okay.
and doing the super expedited thing.
Cool.
So it should be here like a week or two. Anyway, but I I guess we'll get started. What were we talking about? Oh, right, shitty firefighters. I just want to make one clear. Like there's one clarification. When I say firefighters, I'm not talking about the dudes that are out fighting forest fires and shit, like doing legit
Hot shots.
stuff. Yeah, I'm talking about those fuckers who sit up in their fucking their bunks with all their games and their workout stuff, and they had to turn into paramedics because they had to justify even having a paycheck because they fight one fire like every 4 months.
This is coming from Mad, who in most of his stories starts it out. I was trying to watch Netflix in my cruiser, and then this idiot goes and does this and interrupts
Had
my
nothing
show.
to do, and
Okay, no, but see, that is your fundamental misunderstanding of police work. We respond. I have 2 radios, a cell phone. I have my MDT set up. If they need me, they can get a hold of me.
And your Netflix.
Would you rather me be out there pulling people over for rolling stop signs?
yes.
Okay, I wasn't expecting that. That kind of just
Just if they fit the same profile that you would be looking for ICE.
Yeah, by the way, did I ever tell you I had I don't know, a fire chief, lieutenant, whatever the fuck. It was in the middle of the night. But me and the guy that looked like a Hispanic Mr. Miyagi, there was a fire by a barbecue pit in front of a store or whatever, and the trash thing was on fire, so we put it out real quick. And then they fucking show up all ready to fight fucking the LA fires. And they're like, wait, where is it? And we're like, Goody was like, oh, no, we already put it out, man. Do you see me pulling people over to give them tickets? No? We better not fucking see you fighting fires. Fighting fires! Okay,
I mean,
anyway.
A
I
trash
that
can
graph.
fire, man.
Yeah,
You just put
right.
the lid on it.
I just poured a bottle of water. Sorry, bros. Anyway, so
It
yeah,
is
they
true
suck.
that the most famous movie about firefighters, Backdraft, was basically a firefighter trying to kill all the other firefighters.
Yeah, which I'm surprised there's not more. In fact, there was another show.
Based
I
on
didn't
a true
finish it.
story.
There's another show with Iggy from Eggy Kingsman, right?
Eggsy?
That dude. Yeah, Eggsy. Yeah, that guy from Kingsman, where he is a firefighter investigator. Well, not a firefighter investigator, a fire investigator. He's the one setting the fires in that one too.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep. So
Firebugs do
Killer
be
old-
doing arson.
Dexter.
basically, yeah, we also although I am not accepting we're good on the donations for the trip. The $10 and you can choose anyone on the panel, because we're back to anyone now. Anyone on the panel to read it in your choice of accent is
Oh
still
boy.
being accepted.
It's
And-
to go to buy Matt a vegetable slicer.
Yep. Or yeah. Spanish
Or
lessons.
to set up cameras so that we can watch Mad Cook because it is
No thanks.
it is quite fun.
That
It's
sounds
not.
like it would be. It would
Goddamn.
probably physically hurt my soul.
All right, people are going to be wondering. Let me explain what happened, okay?
It was an adventure.
Grok and Shredda almost cost me an eye because
That's not true.
I decided to be a good boyfriend and start prepping dinner while she was taking a shower. So, for the first time in my life, I'm chopping a vegetable, a pepper.
The
Now,
first time, do you want to tell people?
I got directions from Grok, from Super Grok, to make sure I did it right. Shredda sent me videos, but you know what information they left out? iPro. I'm there cutting this dangerous fucking pepper in
okay,
juice.
what kind of pepper? What kind of pepper is it?
Juice flew towards my eye.
Green bell pepper.
It was yellow.
It was a yellow bell
A
pepper.
yellow bell pepper.
Oh,
Even
dude,
more
those are
mild.
mild as fuck.
Yeah,
Those
the
are
big
Oh,
sweet.
fucking, you see what they do, chat?
That ain't
Listen,
gonna hurt your
see what I do?
eye.
They try to minimize my pain, my suffering, my experiences.
Suck it up, bitch.
I know my truth.
You built that.
Anyway, so the juice comes straight from my eye. Luckily, my eyelids have the reflexes of a cat, and I blocked most of it. And then she wants to fucking laugh at me for goddamn half an hour because I'm in there with
Oh.
latex gloves and
Yeah.
sunglasses.
That's how I saw him after getting out of the shower. Not just latex. You had 2 sets of gloves on. You had
Right.
nitrile gloves, and then over that you had fucking other gloves, and then you had sunglasses on.
Yes.
Trying to
Shredda
cut a
didn't
pepper
even
for
need a
an
towel.
hour.
She dried up so fast.
Oh wow.
Wow. That's probably
Wow.
the best joke you've had in a long time. That was really good. Sweet pepper. You mean deadly peppers? Yes.
Yes, deadly.
To eyeballs. Yeah. I have contacts.
I mean, how much did they charge you for the visit to patient first? Do
I
you
told
still
you my,
have the eyes, or did they give you a set of glass ones?
I told you my eyelids luckily have the reflexes of a cat and
He
blocked.
escaped.
Did it burn them off though? Are you at least gonna have to get an
It's
eyelid
not
transplant?
acidic. See, now you're trying to make it sound silly. They're not acidic.
I'm glad your eyeballs aren't acidic.
You know what I'm saying.
Most people, their first time chopping up a vegetable, worry about their fingers. Mad almost lost an eye.
I mean,
Yeah.
you could probably go after big farming for
Oh.
damages.
By the way, believe me, Soul, that was the first time I've ever doubled up for anything.
Wow.
Yeah, because he
Can-
just
can
uses the
confirm.
Mad Cucino.
Oh, anyway, we go on. I got in trouble there.
Yep.
Because some people in my family know about my channel now, and they've been watching.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
They've even been in the chat at one point.
My family
Great.
knows. Ed knows about your channel.
They-
and
yeah, I'm
refused
like-
to watch.
Well, your stuff, not mine.
No, your stuff too.
Well,
Is
Aw.
this still?
Slender, I'm back
My
on your
daughter
side.
had actually met you.
Oh, dear.
My daughter had actually met you, and she was like, "Who's that guy that was on the election stream? The one that was like 2 rows below you?" I was like, "Mad, you met him." She was like, "Oh, I would never watch anything that you guys do," but I guess that makes sense that I met him. He looked familiar.
What the fuck? Which one was this? Was it the
The older
younger one
one.
or the which one?
The older one.
Oh, okay. Well, she wasn't my
Dude.
favorite, anyways.
Even Brahma's kids big time you.
Yeah,
He
but
looked
it-
familiar.
Hold on. In my defense, that is coming from the same person that unironically used dead ass.
True. And that may have been the only time you've been on camera in like 2 years.
Man, I gotta tell you something, and you're probably not gonna like hearing this, but
Oh,
you've
boy.
been
What-
using dead ass ironically for so long that you're not using it ironically anymore.
Oh yeah.
On
real,
God,
for real.
on
He
God,
has-
cap.
Dead
He-
On
ass
God, cap.
for real,
no,
for real.
On God, cap. That you
Fucking-
capping.
He
You
used a
capping.
whole new vocabulary because of
What?
him
Wait, what did
trying
I
to
add to
say-
my lexicon the other night?
I don't fucking know, and I was pissed off that you used the word lexicon in a
Oh, don't
text,
worry,
and I was like,
Sparkles,
I
we
know
haven't
you're using
started.
AI.
I'm not in my 20s
write your
anymore. I don't
messages,
know what's
bitch.
going on.
Yeah, we haven't started. Apparently
Oh, I know
not
what I
familiar
used.
with this show.
I remember because I texted you, I went, girl.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
So little Riz.
It was a-
I was like, I
Please
know
don't
that
use
sound.
that word.
I know that sound.
I mean, once you're in a relationship, what's the point of Riz, right?
Right. You did miss some important things. The rush to of death that I almost came up against. Almost
Hey,
lost an
he's
eye.
okay. He's okay though, Miss Sparkles.
Yeah, almost lost an eye, but
It was
Yeah,
really
he's
touch and go in the OR there for a while, but they managed to save him.
what the Soul? The hell is a lexicon, you D&D weeb?
It was
This
feminine.
is so funny on so many levels.
He did say that really femininely. I agree, and that's because he uses grok, which is a female, and
Oh
calls
no!
him Sal.
One, I use Sal. How dare you say I would use a woman? Two,
Yeah.
she kept accusing me when I was coming up with. I forgot what we were talking about. I was coming up with ideas. She's like,
Oh my god, because you were.
I was not.
You were.
The fuck I
using
was.
Fucking AI to write your fucking text messages, you mother.
No. You would hear me say, "Hey Sal, can you explain to Dum Dum what I'm saying?" That's what you would have heard. That.
Because he thinks that I don't know that you can type.
Oh, okay, so
stuff
we're gonna do
into
this?
Things.
We're gonna do this. Hey babe, what'd you say earlier about passports? We were talking about passports.
Oh no! Don't you fucking dare!
You know, I
Okay,
gotta
fine.
say, having Shredder on the show is like a force multiplier for you, man.
No, okay, no, hold on, no, fuck that. I'm not gonna say who. I'm not gonna say who, but somebody was like, "Well, you didn't have a passport in the military?" No, I didn't. So
It was called a military.
you didn't need
ID
it when you
and
got
a
to
plane.
Baghdad? Nope. No, didn't arrive. They were
They
like,
didn't really do customs when you were
No.
going over there
like,
to blow people up.
"Welcome to our country, infidel. First, let's check your passport. Do you have anything
Do you
to
have
declare?"
anything to declare?
Yeah, war.
Yeah.
I say such dumb shit sometimes if I can crack me
So
up.
fucking good though. Well, because I'm going to Lackland to do the passport tomorrow. I was like, oh yeah, I was like, oh shit, you know what? I should pick up some dips, some smokes because I don't pay taxes, and we could do it for. She's like, what the fuck are you telling me right now? This has been possible the whole time.
That is a pretty good question. Why the hell were you not
Yeah.
doing that?
Because the bases are so far away from where we're at.
Oh my god.
I would have to
So-
go to.
Dude, if you're buying
in the carton
cigarettes on the
size.
base, you know how much money you save.
We would be rich right now.
Especially because sometimes they sell the off-brand that isn't available to the local populace or to the wider population, so they don't have to do price matching.
Oh, nice! I didn't know that.
Yeah, when I was up in Maine, we used to get Sonomas, which are really only available in the northeast,
What's it?
and they were like $20 for a carton.
The fuck?
Oh boy, I tell you what, man. The worst thing though is when you get the European shit. Like when I was in Iraq, all the dip came in the even the Copenhagen would come in the plastic cans because they put a formaldehyde in it or whatever to fucking let it like so it can. It's gross, bro. Don't recommend. Oh, I wonder if I could get fucking Rippets while I'm on base.
What the fuck is a ribbit?
Rip it?
Fucking Rip It. It is the energy drink. We would steal cases from the fucking.
I was like,
from
is
the,
a ribbit? Is that like when you take?
No, it's no.
Night-
It's
night-
That's a whippet.
Oh, got it. All right. Continue.
oh, baby, you have a couple stories about Whippets, don't you?
Nope.
All right.
For real, for
So
real?
what kind of fire are we starting now? What?
What?
Oh, I mean,
Wait, hold on. Oh, so
the
Grok,
fuck?
yeah, you can choose different voices. Sal is an asshole, but
Were you
There's-
trying to
there's
segue back into the story?
which one?
There's a story?
No,
Yes, it
I
is.
was-
In
I was
fact, the
giving
story.
options,
Punk's
you
like,
know.
what kind of fire are we starting now?
If
What
Punk
up,
was trying to
Alex?
get us back on track.
Unfortunately, none of us listened to him.
I'm just sitting here and enjoying watching this train wreck.
You too. Huh?
The train hasn't started. We
Yes.
can't wreck yet.
Speaking of train
Yes,
wrecks,
you
let's
can. Engine revs up, train falls on its side.
Hey, Clay.
Yeah, fair.
Speaking of train wrecks, let's talk about the origins of the firefighters and how shit they were.
Man,
By the way,
so many
our
people are gonna
avatars
hate us
will make
after
sense.
this.
Just the firefighters. Who gives a fuck? They don't
I
deserve
couldn't-
our love. They get
Oh,
too much
boy.
as it is.
When
Oh,
I
boy.
saw this avatar, I didn't know if we were talking about I
Did
thought we were
Ribbits?
talking about Gangs of New York, right?
It will make sense when you hear the story.
The
That was my
firefighters
reaction
were
to
one of the
Bob.
gangs in New York.
Do we get to watch
Yeah,
Gangs
true.
in New York after this?
Yeah,
No.
yeah. Oh, Imp. So,
Did you
all right.
say no?
Sorry, I got
Yeah,
one
I
more
said no.
thing. One more before we start. Last night, Imp was nice enough to buy me this game, although he could have led with this $1.80. But
$20.
I can't buy a game. Oh, sorry, $1.20. I can't buy a game right now. He's like, bro, it's $1. It's $1. What the fuck? So anyway, and I was gonna go play with him. Unfortunately, dinner took a couple more hours than what it normally does.
Couple.
Because Matt had to cook. Matt had to
He
cut
had to
up
be
a
rushed to
green
the
pepper,
emergency
yellow pepper.
room, receive care. They put him in the operating table, tried to save
Nope.
his eyelids.
No, because the garlic. We had to start over because
I mean,
something.
technically, all you had to do was go down to one of the Antifa protests in San Antonio and then use just some of their eye wash that they've got sitting everywhere in those stupid tins.
Dude, haven't you been OC sprayed?
Yeah, multiple times. It doesn't
Then
bother
how
me.
the fuck does a bell pepper cause you problems?
Well, okay, when
question,
the
Slender.
OC never
Thank you
affected
for
me
asking.
until I started to wash it out. That's when I'm like, oh man, this is horrible. But damn it, I was saying something important.
No, you weren't.
Oh right, so midnight, we're finally getting ready to eat. Where we sit down, and
When did it start? When did you?
Well, gaming
Well,
started
start
around
cooking?
8.
Okay, yeah, about 8. Anyway, so we're sitting down to eat at midnight. And Shredder's like, oh, let's watch Kingdom of Heaven, the director's cut.
I did not say that. I was like, this is a horrible time to start this movie. Why would you?
But
do
what
that?
happened? We
fucking
watched the
whole
entire
movie.
thing. The director's cut is so much better.
It's a good fucking movie.
Yeah, I couldn't. I thought maybe we watched it for an hour, but we ended up watching the whole thing. So Kingdom of Heaven, director's cut, phenomenal. I didn't care for the
Yeah,
way it was filmed. The last fight, I don't like the way it was filmed. It was garbage. But speaking of
almost started the
garbage,
story.
speaking of garbage, let's talk about the origin of firefighters.
Yeah.
So in 1608, the first recorded structure fire in the U.S. happened in a colony of Jamestown on January 7th. An extensive fire leveled most of the colony. Captain John Smith wrote, "Most of our apparel, lodging, and private provisions were destroyed. I begin to think that it is safer for me to dwell in the wild Indian country than in Stockdale."
Dude, he was just looking for an excuse to go hang out with Pocahontas.
Is that how he met Pocahontas? He's like, I can't stand these white people and their fires. You know what I bet? I bet it was the raccoon sabotaging to get him to go there.
Always blame the coon ass one.
So he said,
Oh,
I
punk, like
can't-
you've ever heard a wolf howl at the moon.
Oh, wow. You gonna sing it?
No, I don't remember any.
Or ask the grinning bobcat why he grins.
Oh, boy.
This, yep.
I just like tea with the tiller, man. That's all I do.
The song always pissed me off because sing with all the voices of the mountain. Mountains don't make sound. Paint with all the colors of the wind. Wind doesn't have color. You
Yeah,
could
no-
paint with all the colors of the mountain and sing with all the
you
voices of the wind, but
trying-
not vice versa.
To say she's uneducated.
Yeah, she is a
Well,
dumb fucking
I mean-
savage.
Like,
Sounds like-
definitively, she was
Sounds like Slender
uneducated.
just hasn't done shrooms.
No, I have not.
The
Stayed away from that
hospital-
LSD in the military, huh, Slender?
Oh, bro.
Yeah, I wasn't part of any government test.
Sure,
Except for the pneumonia vaccine, and I've never had pneumonia.
says the
So-
guy who thinks he's Slender Man.
I had
So
lots of
I
pneumonia.
actually called this out for the first time when Orlando Bloom gets attacked and he's laying there, and then that dude shows up and like touches his temple, and then he comes back, but he's not there when he comes to. I was like, dude, I think
Oh.
that may be Jesus. But
that-
then
is
you
that-
see
wait, that's-
his head.
Was that
His
his
decapitated
title? Was
head.
the Hospitaller?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
Hospitallers
I knew
were
him
an
as
order
the-
of knights during the
Yes.
Crusades.
I called
Yep.
him the cool monk.
Yeah, he was the crusading monk medicine man.
That works.
I gave everybody nicknames.
Hospitallers
Okay.
were cool as fuck. We should do Hospitallers someday.
So yeah, he's like,
I don't like
"Yo,
this. I don't like this.
This place is like scary. We should go live with the savages." And then he's like, he accidentally, people would discharge their muskets, and others burned down their homes at night. And
We don't have
that's
a
what
fire
John Smith
problem.
said.
We have a musket problem.
Exactly. So then, in 1638,
Oh my god, they're already pushing for gun control? Fuck these guys.
in
I was just
16
playing with my gun in the middle of the night.
As one would. What? I didn't have anything to read on the toilet, so I grabbed my musket.
Yeah.
Figured I'd give it a clean while I was sitting here.
As long as I'm sitting here, I'm polishing something.
What
Got
the
a hair
fuck?
trigger. What? No.
Yeah. What? No, that's not a bump stock. Those are illegal.
Bump stock musket, huh?
Yep.
Listen, the first shot always has a lot more power than the second and the third.
No, it's the opposite. It climbs.
Does it?
I don't know about a bump stock, but yeah, even on burst, bro, that first shot you're gonna be all right, but then it gets. By the way, even the M4 on burst, that shit is climbs so much. There's no reason to have it on burst.
Dude, one shot, one kill. It's just,
Since
it's
you're
just
talking
the
Well,
about
better
even
way
that
to
you
go.
can. Even if you're worried about trying to use suppressive fire, you can still do it on
Yeah, you can suppress with
oh,
semi-automatic.
Yeah.
Listen, if somebody hears a bullet hit nearby them, they're gonna take cover.
Maybe.
Generally speaking.
We had
Anyways.
that story a few months ago about the guy who did not take cover at all, trying to protect
Yeah.
his land from the Confederacy, or during the Was that
No,
the Civil
you talking
War or
about
the American
No,
Revolution?
Samuel Whitmore, the American hero at the age of 90 and forever, or
Yeah,
Yeah.
the war
stood
hero
against
who
the
will
British
never
Empire
die.
himself.
Yeah.
You know, and to quote another content creator, some people just they have main character energy and they get plot armor. We aren't those people.
Plus, since we were talking about a bump stock while on the toilet, wouldn't that be a blump stock?
Why you gotta make it weird, man?
Toilet humor.
Gross. Gross.
All right, well, I guess that's it for tonight.
Yep. We'll see you guys next week.
Yep. No, because I can't let this go. People need to know the truth. Go on.
In 1638, Massachusetts passed the first no smoking law in America. And
Fuck
it was
Massachusetts.
a no smoking outdoors law.
It was more
Hey,
dangerous
buddy.
than indoors.
Hey, buddy, what are you doing out here on
I'm
the
back
balcony?
on board. I'm back on board.
What are you doing out here on the balcony, buddy? You need to go back into the restaurant.
No outdoor fires.
No, go back inside and you blow that smoke in your kids' faces at the dinner table.
Hot box. You don't even have air conditioning. Yeah.
You're stealing all that valuable vitamins and minerals for yourself. Share it.
You know, it really does. When they banned smoking inside indoors places, you realize that places that seemed so huge, all of a sudden you could see line of sight the wall over there, and you're like, oh, this place is tiny. You know, the smoking really helped fill the room. Okay.
Well, it also helped everybody else build up a tolerance that they don't have anymore. I mean, less people would get cancer from secondhand smoke if they were just getting it all the time.
Look, I got to be honest. Years ago, way before Shota, I went and met this chick at a bar. Oh, babe, it's way out there. It was over there in like the weird spot of like 281 where there's nothing. But this bar, you could smoke inside. Mike, I walked in. I'm like, oh, I get why they banned it. This is
Yes.
It
Yeah.
smells
Unbearable.
horrendous, doesn't it?
Horrible.
Yeah,
was
except
just
the
that-
smoke was spread out amongst every restaurant and every bar, not concentrated into one bar.
Still,
You walked into one where it's all concentrated into one place because it was the only place left.
Still
my
a
buddy
pot
Brent and I, we got kicked out of a bar in Austin because we were smoking in the bar. And they didn't like the excuse that he was in a wheelchair. He had double amputee. to let us smoke there. They didn't go for it.
Is your designated smoking area handicap accessible? No? Then fuck you. I'm smoking here.
We were trying to hide it underneath the table. Like
Like there's not a wisp of smoke just rising from his crotch underneath the table.
Yeah, unfortunately, you can usually follow it back to source.
yeah. All right. Anyway, go on. So
So yeah, okay. So they passed this no smoking law, and it's for outdoors. And they did it because they were starting too many structure fires outside from ashing out there. And then so in 1648,
So if we put them in the structures,
you know what's funny? When I was at Fort Knox, we did urban combat training at the old barracks that they had back in the day. And on the wall was painted, "Do not smoke in bed." Now, Slender can back me up on this. When you see something written like that,
that.
it's because somebody did that.
and
they had to
probably
tell
set their
everyone.
bed on fire while they
Yep.
were
Yes.
in it, drunk.
Yep.
Maybe
Likely
with such a
passed
high blood
out.
alcohol content that they became combustible.
Oh,
And then ran down the hallway on fire screaming. We call those screaming alpha fires.
It has happened.
So, in 1648, the very first fire wardens were appointed in New Amsterdam, which is now New York. They would check residential chimneys and fine people if necessary.
Hey, buddy, what's up with this dead body in your chimney here with
I
the
was
red
going to
suit?
say, did you say find people or find people?
Fine
Oh,
people.
okay, like charge people, okay.
But there was probably some people found in there.
Couple of
also.
chimney sweeps, just dead kid in your chimney. I
Thank
wondered
you.
where he went.
Thank
I didn't
you.
think he'd leave before I paid him.
You're the only one that got it. Thank you.
What? What?
When I said, "Hey, buddy, what's up with the dead body in there in the red
Yes.
suit?"
I didn't catch the red suit
I didn't
part.
catch
I
that
was
part
too busy
either.
yes-anding.
yeah. Chimney sweep.
You've taught me well, Mad.
So
Where's that
in January of 1653, America had its first large fire. A giant portion of Boston burned, destroying entire blocks. A law was then passed requiring every house to have at
Boston?
least one ladder, and for the
She
city
meant Boston.
to buy
Boston, and nothing of value was
fire
lost.
equipment. The very next year, the first fire engine was used in Boston. Boston.
Wait, did you go over what they had? What was mandatory for residents to have in their house?
A ladder.
A ladder.
Yeah, a ladder.
Oh, okay. Wait, maybe I'll
And-
talk about it. The leather buckets later.
And so other cities started passing similar laws as the threat of fires became a serious problem. Then, in 1696, the legislature of Pennsylvania passed a fire bill. Residents could no longer clean their chimneys with fire, a practice where you'd let soot burn up until it basically became charcoal and then set the chimney itself on fire, turning the top of your house into a Roman candle.
I
Seems
love
like a
how
terrible idea.
That sounds so much more fun than paying some asshole to use some chemicals that don't look cool and then
Right.
charge me $300. Fuck that. I like this.
But this is the 1600s. I mean, we have figured out fire long before this. We have figured out
Some
how to
say it
have
was one of the
cities
first things we
without
did.
massive fires long before this.
But now,
Yeah, we do it different in America.
and now every house had to have a leather bucket to fight fires. Leather because a wooden bucket would catch fire.
Man, I get so sick of this. It's like, oh, two people happen to burn their whole house down while they set their chimney on fire. Everybody else did just fine, but now they all get punished.
Now we
For-
all have to wear seat belts.
Bro, I'm pretty sure like half the city was lost in a couple of these.
Well,
Well, I'm
But there's
sure
a
they had
reason, because-
insurance limited to $5
Not
of
yet.
liability.
Nope, not yet. We
Why
will
not?
get to fire insurance as well.
I don't
Oh, uh-oh.
Well, all money from fines would go toward the purchase of equipment like leather buckets or fire engines. Benjamin Franklin was actively looking for solutions to stop fires.
He was also actively looking for old women to get into bed.
So he was trying to
Oh,
start
wait,
some fires
wait.
of his own.
I'm sorry. Why
Benjamin
old
Franklin
women?
was the original hag maxer. Like, he's well known for hag maxing back in the day.
No, nobody gonna say anything about him using that unironically, but I get shit
yeah.
for using cap.
Yeah.
Okay, cougar hunting. Whatever. Dead ass. He liked old women.
For real, for real.
See, when Brahma does it, I don't
Franklin
even
had
want
the
to call him
whiz
on
to
it
get them
because
older women.
oh my god, I don't even want to call
On
Brahma
God?
on it because when he does it, it's just it sounds like an old man trying to be relevant. You're still young, man. You could still maybe be relevant.
The spin is delicious.
That's not spin. That's factuality.
Yeah, but he's still trying to.
Mad can't be relevant.
Also, if you don't want your house burned down, don't live in a city with a bunch of idiots.
Oh,
Well,
Well,
That's
we've all
not
got
the
to move
metaf-
out of our current cities then.
yeah.
I was gonna
we
say
gotta
that's
find
not
a
the
new
metaphor.
city.
I
was
don't.
expecting.
I am exactly where I need to be, away from all the people.
Yeah,
So
the
it's
question
just
is
you
who's
that's
that's
gotta
actually
burn
more
down your house.
beneficial for.
Meanwhile,
It's better this way for all parties involved.
Yeah,
meanwhile,
that's
if you
Fair,
listen
yeah.
very carefully to the stream, you can hear Slender trying to burn down his house with one moth after another.
Oh, that thing's hanging from
No!
from the
Gross.
rafters, so it's not touching anything.
I like it when you catch one of those hummingbirds, the ones that really.
Oh, when a bat goes over there,
Yeah, yeah.
Until it starts smoking and then catches
It's so
flame.
messed up.
that's the best part. Like
What
I
is messed
said,
up
it's a
about it?
show. It's a little light show. It's pretty. It's fun. It smells good.
You can
Ew.
tell when all the liquid has.
I don't
been
even have to burn
boiled out of their
incense in
bodies.
here.
Gross.
What was it? Tesla or Edison that came up with the thing to kill
Oh,
cockroaches?
Nikola Tesla?
Yeah, Nikola Tesla.
I thought he
yeah,
was.
yeah.
I thought he was. It was not Tesla. It was Edison, and he was killing elephants.
Edison was
No.
the one who figured out how to kill everything. He just blamed it on Tesla.
It's like I'm gonna use DC power. I'm gonna shove this DC probe up this elephant's ass and kill it.
Okay, no, I'm talking about the cockroach thing where, like, if they walked on these, like, these pads or whatever, they would, like, just turn into dust, like a poof. But it smelled so bad, they made them take it out of the office or whatever.
Gross.
I mean,
That
that sounds like the
Those-
first
Sounds
bug,
like something
bug
he would do.
zapper.
Yeah.
I love
All
it.
right. Go on. Oh, not the smell. Go on.
No cockroaches.
For sizzle. For sizzle.
Faux shizza.
Skibbity.
So, Benjamin
No.
Franklin.
Even
I
I know
hate
what
you.
skibbity is.
You know, I know about 6 or 7 words in the kids' language.
6, 7.
Hey, on the highway.
Did everybody do the little hand thing?
Hell
I think
yeah,
it's
I
time. I gotta smoke.
Be careful. Be careful,
Smoke
Slender.
inside. You gotta smoke
make sure you're
inside.
inside, Slender.
You can't blame it on the idiots in your city, Slender. It's all
I'll
on
stay
you.
inside. Don't worry.
Make sure you have a leather bucket.
All right, where are we at?
Red leather or yellow leather?
Heath Ledger?
That's the second
Jane-
time you've beat me to
Dame Judy
Piranha.
Dench.
So Benjamin Franklin's like, "Yo, guys, we gotta stop fires. This is a big fucking thing." And
Wait,
in
we can
his
do that? We
Gazette
can stop them?
newspaper, he wrote, "I would advise them to take care how they move living coals in a full shovel to be carried out of one room into another, or up or downstairs, for scraps of fire may fall into chinks." That's what it says, okay? May fall into chinks and make no
Just want to
appearance.
disavow Shredder.
Make no
The fact that she giggled rather than finishing the sentence to give it context just makes it more racist.
It immediately says it again. I'm pretty sure you heard her lean into the mic when she did it.
I don't even think the story's talking about Orientals.
and would make no appearance until midnight, when your stairs being in flames, you may be forced, as I once was, to leap out of your window and hazard your necks to avoid being roasted.
He actually leapt out the window when the old lady's husband got.
Oh, you
that's-
think?
that's where that other
Wait,
guy learned it from?
you think he covered it up by setting the house on fire?
Yes.
And that's when he knew he.
It wasn't me, Slender.
By the way, that-
Oh,
it-
it's Shaggy
the
jumping out the
writing.
window, setting
Oh.
fire to the house now.
Imagine that part. I don't remember. Didn't Benjamin Franklin? Didn't they do a miniseries on HBO of him? No, that was Sam.
That was Adams.
Yeah, that was Adams. Man, I wanted Benjamin Franklin just for that part.
Franklin
and like
was
he
in it.
jumped. No, but I want him jumping out the window with flames behind him like an action movie. and it pauses. I bet you're wondering how I got here. Let me tell you about fire prevention.
Well, it all happened. Started.
Yeah. So I was hunting that cooge.
The cooch?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, that's a term
sir.
for cougars, but no.
Cougar
Have you ever
veg?
been cougar hunting?
No.
Well, let me tell you.
I was hunting for that cooch.
Yeah.
No.
Sweet, sweet cooge.
Stop
this
trying to
is not
talk
a
your way
thing.
out of it, Round.
Hey, Guilo.
Okay.
So, Benjamin Franklin himself once jumped
Oh,
out
God.
of a burning building, and his advice
yeah.
was essentially, when you're done with the fire in the living room and it's time for bed, be very careful when you're carrying those coals on a shovel to the fireplace in the bedroom, because if you drop a piece, you won't know until you wake up at midnight with the staircase on fire.
I mean, again, I think we would have had this solved already. I mean, maybe it's
Ben-
because we
yeah.
didn't have
Ben did-
servants doing it
What-
for us at this
You know what
point.
you should do? Have use a leather bucket instead of the shovel. Because I don't know if you've ever
For
tried
the actual
to.
coals, I'm pretty sure they were using metal buckets, weren't they?
No, that's why you had to have leather ones because the wood ones would burn.
That's for the
But it's in
firefighting.
metal. It would get too hot.
But each home
That's for
was
the bucket
required.
brigade.
Well, I'm sorry. You're already. It's mandatory to have a leather bucket. Why not just use that so you don't burn your own house down?
Because a coal's going to go through a leather bucket too.
True.
It's
Do
a
not
coal.
do not encourage that type of behavior, Eclay.
So in 1733, Franklin
dang it, Slender, what did I
suggested,
just say?
Quote, a club or society of active men belonging to each fire engine, whose business it is to attend all fires with it whenever they happen. Franklin's suggestion led to the formation of Philadelphia's first volunteer fire brigade in 1736, called the Union Fire Company.
Boring ass name.
They immediately released a topless calendar
The
to raise
idea,
funds for the leather buckets.
I'm not even highlighting that one, Slender.
Sparks flew.
the idea was so popular that men began forming their own fire brigades across the country. Fire companies sprang up everywhere with names like the Heart and Hand, the Hand in Hand, the Britannia, the Human Fire Company, the King George III.
Hold on, sorry, hold on. You're gonna have to give us space between some of these. All right. The Human Fire Department. This isn't your Grok Fire Department. This
It sounds
it's
like what the first band names, out of high school.
right. Like we'll be the head and the hand. Somebody's already named that. Hand in hand.
Yeah, touching you.
We also have the Fellowship. The
Fucking nerds.
Wait,
The-
They're like, our chief's name is Legolas.
and you can have my axe. Wait, what?
Flee, you fools.
We also have the Vigilant, the the Fame and Junior Fame.
Wait, is it the same company or are those you had the
No,
Fame?
it's one company,
Department?
the Fame and Junior Fame.
Oh, I guess it
It's
was
a
started by
father
a
and
dad.
son.
Yeah.
We have the Amicables.
By the way, Slender, that is the best bit. It gets me every time.
So true.
We have the Crown and Beaver.
That's my favorite one. The Crown and Beaver. That was Benjamin Franklin. He-
and
I,
Beaver.
I like two things. I like fucking over royalty and cougars. Wait, what did you? Beaver? Beaver.
Cougars have those too.
Yeah, they do.
For Crown and Country. Okay.
They take a little bit more to warm up, but they got them.
Did you just say Crown and Country? Like,
Did I stutter? My bad.
You always stutter.
and we also have the last one, which is the Neptune Fire Companies.
At least it wasn't Uranus.
Benjamin Franklin also started the the first property insurance company in the U.S. Of course, he did.
So Benjamin Franklin was a
Philadelphia.
scam artist, is what I'm
Yes.
hearing.
What?
Yes, that's kind of what's happening here.
No, I think he is overcorrected when he had to escape through his window from a burning home.
So, but he wanted to be on,
It-
both sides, like Mattress Mac. Hedge your
Dude,
bets.
the guy was playing around with electricity all the time. He set his own house on fire and then
Yeah.
blamed it on other shit.
And
Well,
then
I think
charged
what happened-
$100
people-
bill without ever being a president. Of course he's a
Yeah.
grifter.
No. Think about it though, right? His house burns down. He's like, wait, I got to build it all from. I don't get any money from anyone. Fuck. There has to be a way to.
I freaking founded this country.
Well, actually, this is even before it was a country.
I
mean,
I
he's starting
talked a
to
bunch
sound-
of other people into it.
He's founding the country, but he also needs to found,
He's starting to
No.
sound like Falcon whining after saving the universe, but they can't pay their freaking bills because they're black.
Imagine him
shit.
sitting around getting ready to work on the Constitution. He's like, no, Sam, listen to me, okay? You just bring in 3 other people to buy the insurance, right? And then they will in turn find 3 more people. Hamilton, where are you going?
So he finds this insurance company, which is still around today, by the way, and it is called the Philadelphia Contributorship for the Insurance of Houses from Loss by Fire.
So acronyms have
full name.
not been invented at this point.
Philadelphia PC. I don't even remember the rest of it. Never mind.
That hurts.
I'm pretty sure its spokesman is an otter.
I guess I want to have the story about the dude that came up with acronyms. Like, wait, hold on. Instead of saying that long ass fucking thing, why don't we, punch it up a
Jim-
little?
Philadelphia contributorship for people with houses lost by fire. Can we just call it PCUF?
Anymore, they would call it contributory bibitory. Stupid freaking commercials.
Yeah,
Oh
that's we don't have that down in Texas, I guess.
I've not before.
Liberty Bibberty.
I
yeah.
fucking hate that one,
Yeah.
but honestly,
General?
like,
Emu stuff.
I
Okay.
just finished watching Spider Noir, and it got to the point where every second the commercial started, I would just hit mute and wait until it was done with commercials, and then unmute again.
What commercials?
Well, I don't pay for commercial-free Amazon because fuck
Oh.
that shit.
You know, you get Amazon Prime with it too.
I have Amazon Prime.
Are you
Then
sponsored?
you have you.
Are you sponsored,
Oh.
sir?
No, wait. Well, we can be if Amazon's listening, and we know Bezos is.
I
Sorry
like
about
Jeff
your rocket.
Bezos, and I think he's great, and
Yeah, we're reliable. We're very consistent.
we are
Oh.
ready to
Science
shill.
is hard.
Like,
Oh, by
I
the
will
way,
grift for you.
Rocket.
Did I
don't
tell y'all
like-
what I sent Brahma the other night? That Elon's response to the rocket. So yeah, rockets are hard.
Yeah.
Ha 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 ha.
Yeah, that's what we just did.
Yeah.
Thieving whore.
Oh, now it's even funnier.
Be right back.
Uh-oh.
So,
Oh, the hammer.
inspectors would visit buildings to assess whether the risk of insuring them was worth it. Sometimes they made recommendations. Ooh, and the
Wait,
board of directors.
wait, hold on, real quick. Could you call them? Like, no, so you have a pre-existing condition. It's already on fire. No, bro, no. Hold on.
Dude, they did that with my house once. They came out to do the homeowner's insurance because I was trying to change and because
Yeah.
Geico didn't want to cover me for reasons of a house fire that had
Fuck that
happened.
lizard.
But
Wait, what were the reasons?
they
Yeah.
their reason was algal growth on the backside of the house. I was like, so you won't insure me because I don't own a power washer.
Oh, I thought it'd be something different. When I was a cop, right? Two guys, they were roommates, right? One broke up with his girlfriend, so he had to move out. So he moved in with another guy for a little bit, and he would smoke out on the porch of the apartment, the patio, and he would always put his cigarettes in this hole that was in the wall or whatever.
So that's a terrible idea.
Yeah.
Well, you won't believe this, but it caught fire. And so the other guy comes back. He's like, what the fuck happened? He's like, man, this is how he talked. Man, I don't fucking know. That shit just fucking happened out of
Must have
nowhere.
been some faulty wiring or some shit.
Wow.
Here we go.
So.
No, but long story short,
Oh, yeah.
I called USAA. They came out. They saw it. They were like, yeah, we'll insure you. No problem.
Nice.
Great story.
Wow.
Fucking
What?
algal growth.
Man, it feels like an unnecessary shot.
What? I wasn't
Great
taking
story.
A shot. I wasn't taking a shot.
I don't think you truly believed that it was a great story, Shredder. Something
Yeah.
about your tone. I didn't like
No
it.
cap. On God.
For real, for real.
Fucking serious?
Dead
Oh,
ass.
God. Stop.
10 toes down.
Oh, fuck. Say what you chest.
No. I got yelled at because apparently I'm not allowed to. Do you see me pulling people over for speeding? Don't try to get cats out of trees. That's our job. We literally have two things that we do: trash can fires and cats in trees.
I thought that was a firefighter. Oh yeah.
Yeah, this is what.
So, inspectors would visit buildings to assess whether the risk of insuring them was worth it. Sometimes they made recommendations, and the board of directors voted on whether the place should be insured. Some houses were denied because they didn't meet legal specifications. Policyholders were required to have a trap door to the roof to fight roof and chimney fires. And if you had trees in front of your house, you couldn't get insurance because the hoses of the day were too stiff to maneuver around them. So Franklin's lightning rod also helped prevent fires.
Wait.
What's up?
I gotta ask everybody here who currently lives in a house. Has your house ever maneuvered around a tree? Mine hasn't. It's pretty stiff.
No, the hose couldn't.
The hose.
Not the house.
Oh,
the
the hose.
The-
Oh,
yeah,
I
the
thought she said the
hoses.
houses were too
No,
stiff
I-
to
I
maneuver
heard-
I
around.
thought you were
heard.
making a joke, so I was
I
like,
thought
"Wait,
so
where's this
too.
going?"
No, I heard it. I know. Yeah.
The hoses, of the day were too stiff and they couldn't maneuver around the trees.
Oh, it's because she's
Oh.
falling into that weird British accent for no
I'm
apparent
not doing
reason.
a British
That's kind of
accent.
mixed with like the Minnesota.
Oh my gosh.
Like, oh yeah, no, the hose. Yeah,
So-
our hose
so-
isn't very bendable, eh?
Is this
Yeah.
is this something else, Benjamin?
This was
Franklin
before
bragged-
we had the hosers.
Hold on. Is this what another thing that Benjamin Franklin bragged about? My fire department has the stiffest hose.
Yeah. yeah.
I'm
Our
gonna move you
hose
up
never
just,
bends.
just for the dedication. You really wanted to get that one out.
I did.
Okay, so Franklin's lightning rod also helped prevent fires, which was another factor in coverage. Because of the tree issue, a second fire issue insurance company cropped up, the Mutual Assurance Company, which would insure houses with trees.
Dude, he's doing
See,
that
this is-
lateral revenue expansion thing.
Well, I was gonna say something with the lightning. Oh, unfortunately, we can't insure your house
we
unless
can't
you buy
insure you
this.
unless you get
Yes,
yeah,
get
unless you get a
stolen
lightning
rod.
rod. We happen to sell those.
So
Yeah.
he's stiff on two ways: the hose or the lightning rod.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's like you
Either
don't.
either way, something rigid and long is going to be shafting you.
I meant,
Yep.
yeah,
But-
he's gonna stiff you, like he's gonna get you.
It is a good example of what happens in a capitalist economy, right? One people they're like, no, we can't do it because you have trees. The other one like, we don't give a fuck about trees. We'll cut them down.
That happened with me the other day.
Which part?
Well, I've been getting quotes on trees in my yard that need to be cut down because the woodpeckers killing them.
Yeah.
And like there's
So you decided
so
to
many
do it
people have
yourself?
come out and they've been like, oh, it'd cost like $1,000 for just that one tree. I had a guy come out over the weekend and he was like, you got 6 trees you want to cut? I'll do the whole thing for $2,500. I was like, yes, now do it.
I appreciate you your restraint from using the accent. Hey,
What was-
Holmes, no, man, I do it for like 2,500.
No. He was American. His whole team, however, he spoke to in Spanish. Not even joking. He's like, this is the best climber in the business. It was little Spanish dude. He was up in that tree in no time, cutting branches and shit.
Does my tree guy have the name Garcia? I don't know.
Wait,
Emu?
what's up? It's all worth it. What's Limu Emu?
Limu, emu.
It's an insurance, right? Legal.
Is it? Oh, I think I've seen
Liberty
the emu.
Mutual?
Liberty
Emu?
Bibberty, the thing we were talking
Yeah,
about.
Liberty,
Yeah,
Liberty,
yeah.
Liberty.
Remember
Yeah,
when they
fuck
gave the
those guys.
fucking cavemen their own show on ABC?
Those were
Progressive,
Geico.
but yeah.
Yeah,
that
I was
did
saying,
not-
do you remember that happened?
Did that happen?
Yeah,
It was-
they
it was
replaced
so
the,
bad.
They
They
the
replaced the
Geico
George
commercials
Lopez.
were really popular for a while, and
it's
they
like-
were okay.
It's like Mr. Bean was good for 5-minute segments, but give him a movie and it was weird. The cavemen were about equivalency.
yeah.
Yeah. They're funny in a 60-second spot, but
Mm-hmm.
I can't sit through 22 minutes of them.
So bad.
Yeah, they got rid of George Lopez's show for that one.
And then it get even worse because you'd be watching the show, it'd cut to commercial, and then you'd see them in the commercial, and you'd be like, "No, I'm not ready for you to come back yet, assholes!
Yeah. Everywhere I go.
This was supposed to be my break."
So the contributorship started donating money to volunteer fire companies. And those
Lobbying. That's what
companies
they were fucking doing.
would respond
Ah.
to their insured buildings, which were marked with the contributorship's fire mark. So fire companies would also send a bill to uninsured households nearby, reasoning that if they hadn't put out the fire that threatened your house would have burned too.
So this is-
bills went out to the whole neighborhood.
So,
Wow.
What's
so
up?
this is,
What's up, Zax? That's not the Costa Rican flag. Is that what you were going for? I can't even see what flag that is.
That's a
gay- Well,
that's a
rainbowy to me.
gay
It's
ass
a
flag.
it seems like it might
By the
Zax
way,
is doing
it's
correlate
a
with a month.
it's a little transphobic for you not to have the trans triangle on there.
Or the
That's not a
black and
trans-
brown one that is
Yeah.
No, how
going
about we
even
just
bigger.
Flag.
how about we all rally behind the American flag and call that good?
Zax is Canadian.
Oh
How
yeah,
about,
that's
how about we
This
just
makes
all
sense.
rally behind the American flag and call that good?
I mean, I can put a maple leaf somewhere. Arts and crafts.
in your butt.
I can put a maple leaf in a fire.
I can
Yeah.
picture the voice that Zax is using for that. You know what it is, Philly boy.
God. Brahma is really trying for a short show tonight, isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
No. No way.
I mean, between him and Shredda dropping these racial slurs.
I didn't
Yeah.
fucking drop anything,
Fucking
mad.
screaming for
Yeah.
round eye supremacy live on air.
Guys, she didn't drop anything. She just dropped a spoon.
Wait,
I-
what?
I don't
What?
get it.
All
I
right.
assume there's a
I got
joke
it.
in there. Explain
I got
it. That'll make it funny.
I don't
Yeah.
know. She dropped the soap while he was cutting
tell you what.
vegetables.
Punk, I will move you up in anticipation that when you explain it, it's gonna be funny.
The joke about how they
Oh,
Don't do
this
it.
is like
Don't
paying
explain
the
it.
minimum
No,
on your
hold on,
credit
hold on,
card.
give
You're
him
never
room.
going to get
Guys.
out of it.
Don't make him explain.
Guys, no, let you got to give him some space when he explains it to wait for everybody to
You've
stop
never
laughing.
heard the terrible joke. How do they name them? It's when they drop spoons. It goes. ching,
Oh
chong.
yeah, they throw all the silverware down the steps and they make the name whatever noises they heard. Ping, ping,
Thank
pong.
you. That's all I was referring to. But you know.
That is a very loose connection, though, man. You gotta give a little more to. Like, there's a thread.
I'm gonna leave you there, not for the joke, but for the racism.
Oh.
Laudable.
Especially since you called them they.
Ooh.
Well, I wasn't trying.
What do you mean, you people?
Exactly.
We haven't even made it to where it's a country
No.
yet, and this is a short story.
It's not that short.
Oh, we were a country in 1619. Haven't you heard? We're
Fair.
well past the beginning of this country.
Back when we were a proper country.
We used to be a proper country.
Oh.
Go on.
Okay,
Go on.
so cities funded volunteer fire companies to help with the purchase of fire engines and hoses. They and I
Engines
said
and hose.
ho-
Engines and
hoses.
hose.
They got money from chimney fines, bonds, and taxes created for this purpose. By 1800, the Federal Fire Company had 60 members, 120 buckets, one ladder, 60 bags of something, and then 40 baskets, one hook, and a 103-foot hose.
Oh, I think I saw the lightning. The storm's falling here, but okay. Let me. Never mind. Go on. I explain the bag thing later. I think.
Some fire departments were formed purely to protect the neighborhood. The Perseverance Hose Company was one such company. Each volunteer agreed to own 6 leather buckets and 2 linen bags. The bags were
They
for
are
holding
really
the
in on
property.
those leather buckets. Was
By the way,
Franklin
bags-
selling leather buckets too?
You're a
The
little
bags
puffy.
were for holding the property of homeowners during a fire to prevent looting. Because while the firemen were trying to put out a fire, other people were rushing
No
in
more
to steal whatever
peas.
they could.
Yeah. Are you? Do you have your headband on? Did you attach it
Seriously?
back? You're just getting
Oh, so
very
she was a little puffy, not me.
Oh, she's enunciating that.
that puff.
I feel like I'm at the eye doctor all over again.
For those that
Were you
don't know,
cutting bell peppers?
wow.
Next, she's going to be like white.
Shredder, are you there?
Yeah.
No,
I'm
we
here.
made her mad.
Would you like to read?
No,
You
just
know
do a
I-
just do a test pee real quick.
Yeah. Peter Pepper, pop some peppers.
And lost an eye.
Go pee in the corner like I forgot. to.
This is not going to be a thing. You there? You
Yes,
there,
it is.
Yes, it is.
You're never living
Brought
this
up
down.
peppers.
babe?
Wouldn't you like
Yeah,
to
no, I'm
be
here.
a pepper too?
Okay. So what were you saying about the bags?
You may proceed.
Like, yeah. There's fucking bags, okay, motherfuckers?
Okay. All
You
right.
fucking cocksuckers. There's fucking bags, and they put shit in it so they don't fucking loot shit.
Whoa!
I
We
don't know why
were
you
backing
take-
you up, making fun of Mad, trying to make him feel bad about who he is and what he's about.
Guys, I live with this type of abuse.
I don't think I'm ever gonna stick up for Shredda again. Apparently, that makes me a fucking
telling you.
cocksucker.
There's fucking bags that they put shit in because people loot shit. That's what the fucking bags are
Yeah,
for.
because what would happen? You have the fire departments go into the fire with their bells and shit. That becomes an issue, and then you would have people like, "Oh shit, I'm gonna run in there and rob these motherfuckers." So the fire departments would hire people to go and rob the house first before the robbers could get there to rob it.
We've got to save their stuff by stealing
This
it.
is so complicated.
It's like a taxidermist. You know, sometimes you have to kill the animals to preserve them.
You assume
Yeah.
that the stuff is already going to burn, so it's already lost to you. So it's not a big deal if it gets stolen.
Listen, we don't want the thieves to steal your stuff. So we, the benevolent firemen, will have someone else steal it for us.
And if you pay us, we will
I
give
mean,
it
for
back.
you. For you.
Yeah, yeah. And if you
this
pay
is-
us, we will give it back.
Is this when
Yeah.
Pedro offers you his protection?
See, it's not
Yeah.
stolen goods, it's collateral.
It's cool until the main company comes into that franchise, buys it over, and keeps all your Legos, and then pretends
no.
that they didn't actually take them.
Oh,
And then you take them to small court, and you get a you get a
Where's part
ruling in
3?
your favor, and then you get arrested twice
Yeah,
trying to collect.
fucking Mormons. Anyway,
Where's
go on.
part 3?
Still on Patreon only. You haven't even seen part 2.
I don't need to see part 2.
That's the best part. We'll go on.
By
Go check out
1835,
Reckless
Ben.
Ben. Yeah, phenomenal videos.
By 1835, the problem had
Imp,
grown
is that you breathing?
so bad that the New
Imp
York
doesn't breathe.
newspaper reported the mayor passing
He's
all
a
over
robot,
the
man.
Go fires because so many looters would rush the scene, and things were not great between the fire companies either.
Oh no.
So in 1807, Neptune Hose
Yeah, it was
Company
Imp.
put a bell on the fire engine carriage. The Liberty Hose Company was not pleased. And
The
they-
Liberty Hose.
Yeah.
Dude, Liberty Hose is the best hose.
Liberty Hose Company was not pleased because they had been using a bell on their engine and considered it their own. Liberty called it a a quote, so flagrant violation and contempt of our acknowledged rights.
What, do they think
How-
they had like the copyright on safety or something?
We are the only people who can ring the bell.
No one had ever thought about using a bell on a fire engine before us.
Yes, we've
That's-
no town, country, city ever has rung a bell during an emergency. That doesn't happen.
So,
No,
so they
and
trying
it,
to
because
copyright
no, the reason why they never did was because they didn't want to anger the Targaryens or the fucking dragons or whatever. You know, those
It's
bells
true,
send them
it's
crazy.
true, even though the bells were supposed to do the opposite.
Yeah,
That was a weird one.
yeah. Thanks HBO.
So Neptune
It's
Hose
not
Company-
HBO. It was the
I
brothers.
know. I forgot their
man.
names. I forgot their
Because
names.
they got hired by fucking Disney or whatever, and they were like, fuck it. Wrap this thing up as quick as possible. Get the fuck
Yep.
out.
And then they didn't get it.
It really wasn't that being the problem. They sucked from the moment they ran out of the original book information.
Well, that's when they started
They stopped
actually
being
looking
able
to
to
go out
write.
to do something else.
Yeah. But I'm not gonna give George R.R. Martin a whole lot of credit because fuck that
No.
guy. But he did say that he gave them kind of a primer, a talking to, like told them it'd probably take like 3 more seasons to finish the whole story, and they just tried to condense it all down into the last
Yeah.
one.
All right, you were talking about something.
Good job.
Thank you.
This is what we do. We sidetrack.
So, all right, they're fucking arguing about this fucking bell on the
Bell.
stupid thing, right?
Man, y'all noticed that her style of reading has changed, where she's ad libbing in fuck and shit,
got a little bit more ghetto in there.
a little bit more attitude to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the Liberty Hose are like, bitch.
I
fucking
just
using
love
Gets me
that.
every
The
time.
Liberty Hose.
It gets me every time.
We're fucking using this bell, motherfuckers, and then Neptune is like, bitch, you ain't have no claim over this bell. We're gonna fucking use bells too, right? And then Liberty's like, yeah, but we want to be unique and whatever. And so they start trying out all these instruments. and the first one that they tried was vibrating plates and tubes that sounded kind of like a trumpet, and it sucked. So
Why didn't they just use a fucking trumpet?
I don't know, but
What about
it
an organ?
It sucked and it sounded like a weird, cheap trumpet cry, which was dumb, right? So then they try to use a gong.
Oh,
So they
wow.
had a person
Really?
up there beating a gong.
Their fucking fire team comes rolling up, and one of the firefighters is just playing a tuba.
I picture like the drum line.
Okay, but the man was so excited that he hit the gong too hard and it cracked.
Wait, did he also go by and hit the bell? Because this isn't Philly, right?
Yeah, I was wondering that whenever I was skimming.
Okay, we
through
got to
this.
stop letting this guy hit things. Clearly,
Don't you hit gongs with like a soft-headed mallet?
Yes,
Like
you're
Yes.
wrapped in
supposed to.
cloth and stuff?
well, they
He
didn't have
really-
cloth
he was
yet, so they
really
used leather.
excited, Okay,
Yeah. They didn't even wear clothes at this point.
he was like, "This is gonna be so fucking cool."
Look, I'll give him this though. That was his. He was hired to do that, and god dang it, he put in maximum effort.
No,
Maybe a little too much effort.
they bought another gong, but they decided it just wasn't the same.
No, man, it's never gonna sound like the other one.
Really, they were
fired
just
him
trying
there.
to get rid of Mr. fucking Overachiever.
Yeah,
Right.
they couldn't tune it right. It wasn't.
Hey,
as exciting.
hey, Captain! I listen, man. The gong's great, but we're sitting here fighting fires, risking our lives, and he's on the truck just hitting the gong. Maybe help
It's
us
like-
out a little bit.
Yeah, and he can't even do that right. He's broken two already.
It's like the rest of the band going to the lead singer of the Mighty Mighty Boss
Bringing
Tones and
it
being
home.
like, we're all playing instruments and singing and making the music, and this guy's just up here dancing. Why is he getting paid?
Well, they eventually decided that it was annoying to have this gong flying around, and they went back to the bell.
That's going to piss off the hose.
I mean, they could have done violins. They could have done.
Yeah,
harpsichords.
yeah, that's what they needed. On the back of the fire engine, they also have a flatbed trailer where they pull the local high school band.
Dude, I'll tell you what, we're always arguing about how progressive we are nowadays, and it's like they were more progressive back then. They had an all-female firefighting team.
The hose?
The Liberty
Oh.
Hose.
Okay, yeah, all right. I was trying to put those dots together. I'm like, hold on. Yeah. So, by the way, imagine that every time you hear Louie Louie played by a band, you immediately think there's a fire.
We gotta go.
Oh no, it's the flight of the bumblebees. Something's burning.
We didn't start the fire.
I mean, on the flip of that coin, though, it'd make it less annoying when they were driving through your neighborhood.
True.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
then you
what-
would have people that really love Louie Louie setting houses on fire just to hear it.
Yeah, what actual entertainment did you have back then? It's like,
Yeah, right?
You can
It's-
just start your neighbor's house on fire and you get a full concert.
It's like
It-
I don't
it's-
have a Walkmans aren't invented yet. Boom
Well, it's
boxes
like-
aren't invented yet.
Well, they wouldn't know that they weren't invented yet because they weren't invented yet. So what? Remember when you had to
Don't you
pay for
grab one
ringtones and you would let it just ring so you could hear the song?
Yes.
Same thing. Yeah, it's kind of the same idea.
Fucking fire truck rolls up. You're like, oh, I love this song.
Right?
Oh, jam. Can we
Oh shit, they're about to put it out already. We'll start another one.
Can we put in requests?
So, big
Plant a
fires
tree in front of it.
continued-
Song's not over. Somebody runs up and just throws a shovel full of coal in the front door.
The early version of the jukebox.
Pay to play.
Or, yeah, put it on shuffle next time.
Then you got all the drunks over in the corner. All right, who picked this song?
Yeah,
This
right.
song sucks.
Unplug it, plug it back in.
Just put it out. Just put it out. I don't want to
Yeah,
hear this shit anymore.
Yeah, put the fire out and then start it again. Like you would unplug it. Go on.
We get it.
Go on.
Big fires continue to hit cities throughout the early to mid 1800s. In 1835, New York burned $20 million in damage. In 1838, Charleston,
The caramel?
no,
No, the chew.
in 1839, Mobile, Alabama, lost 600 buildings.
Wait,
And
hold on.
1845.
What happened there?
What
I don't
happened
know.
in
Something's
Charleston?
missing. It
Oh.
just says in 1838 Charleston, period.
Charleston.
Ah, yes, yes. The Age of Charleston. I remember that.
In Philadelphia, in 1845, Philadelphia lost 900. Albany lost 600 in 1848. St. Louis lost 430 buildings and 23 steamboats.
Oh.
And Philadelphia again in
that's
1851, another
impress-
400 buildings. Meanwhile, the fire department remained a white man's job.
Wait, hold on. Before we get to that part, it is impressive that you lose 23 boats to fire.
Yeah, they're on the
Steamboats.
water.
How are you
Yeah.
going to put fire out on the water, man?
Everybody's
Dude.
smoking cigars.
I mean, Cleveland, by the way, their river has caught fire multiple times,
Yeah.
There's
which
a
is
lot of
why
steamers
what
out
started the
there.
EPA was because of Cleveland and their shit river.
Yeah, that's why they call them Cleveland Steamers.
In West Philadelphia, born and raised
I don't know what to do with you,
on a
punk.
fire brigade is where I spent most of my days.
It wasn't
that
his
makes-
worst joke.
That makes
No,
three
that's
or-
why he's staying right there.
That makes a lot
That's
of
the level I like you at, punk. The you're not too high, you're not too low, you're steady.
I like when he mixes his drinks before he comes to the show.
Yeah, that is fair.
When
I do
he's like,
the
"Oh, I
big-
had this weird can of vodka in my fucking refrigerator, and then I had this this alcoholic Smirnoff fruit juice thing, and I mixed them together."
You know, next week I'll work with the gin with something. Yeah, see what happens.
Well, no,
Should mix it with
there's not enough
juice.
wishes. You better hope he comes with enough wishes for all of us.
Yeah, true.
I get that
Different
reference.
types of gin.
Thank you.
Gin?
Different
Yeah.
gins.
Yes,
I
a
get it.
gin.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's an
I
evil
mean,
genie.
you can rub my lamp.
Oh, I know. You always make sure that you do not turn on the breaker if you're dealing with one.
It's an Arabic. It's an Arabic thing, right? Yeah, the gin.
Yeah. Yeah.
At an 1818 Philadelphia Fire Association meeting, it was formally declared the formation of fire engine and
God damn
hose
it.
companies by persons of color
I think
will
the gin
cause-
just killed
Wait.
something.
Yeah, you're gonna have to repeat that. So
Yeah.
we just lost a mop. Go on.
Or
Okay.
3.
At a 1818 Philadelphia Fire Association meeting, it was formally declared the formation of fire engine and hose companies by persons of color will cause serious injury to the peace and safety of citizens in time of fire, and it is earnestly recommended to the citizens of Philadelphia to give them no support, aid, or encouragement in the formation of their companies. If they really wanted to do some good, they should form companies for the purpose of cleaning the gutters throughout the city by means of the hose and fire hydrants during the hot season of the year.
So basically, they're like, no. This is white man shit. But you know, it'd be great if you guys could go do all the dirty work that we don't have time for.
Yeah.
Also, last year we let 600 buildings burn.
Yeah, right. To be fair, yeah, dude, that's like the Utah Jazz when they, because of the Mormons, they're like, we can't have that many black people on the team because they didn't think they existed until like the 70s. That's a true thing. The Mormons, anyway. But what I'm saying is, good Lord, that you would think you would want the best athletes possible for your department, for your fire department, so you wouldn't lose 600 fucking buildings.
We don't need a team of Carl Malones. We need all Stocktons.
Yeah, said no one.
Oh, I'm just remembering NBA Jam. Stockton was tiny.
So the Philadelphia firemen stated that if black men were allowed to form their own fire organization, white volunteers would resign and shut their engine houses down.
Are they
The
volunteer?
members of the African Fire Association ultimately met and voted to dissolve their company and apologized, saying they just wanted
Fucking
to make
Christ.
themselves useful.
That is so horrible. Because we're like, look, we apologize for trying to help you guys not let
Jesus.
600 buildings burn. My bad. We're what a crazy time.
Things
And apparently,
weren't-
it's even worse now. I guess, according to some people.
Dude, it's all about the money.
well, things weren't peaceful among the white fire companies either. In Boston,
So all firefighters were shit.
I mean, yeah, That's what it's looking like. The Boston,
There's your fucking heroes.
in
Mad's
Boston,
got a narrative going into this.
1836. A few
A
fire
bias.
companies
Oh,
were
what year?
coming back. 1836.
Okay.
A few fire companies were coming back from a fire when they ran into a funeral procession of Irish people. The
Oh, no.
Irish, because it was a funeral, told the fire companies to get out of the way. The fire company said no,
Hey, fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck you and your fucking gong.
and then the fight was on.
Wait, hold on. Irish people at a
Yeah.
funeral drinking
Fighting.
and they wanted to fight? That goes against type, doesn't it?
No, what? I mean, I'm assuming this is a bit, but no. I can't play along with that. Of course.
Genetically, I can relate to it.
I can too.
Me too.
Yeah.
Well, that explains an awful lot.
Punk, do penguins have a problem with alcohol?
Or Irish people.
or that.
Damn potato eating sword warmers.
Nah, we're more
How
like-
dare you? My grandfather was a potato.
that also explains a lot.
That would explain why he always told you not to let the truth get in the way of a good story.
Well, no, I mean, I was adopted. I didn't know that my biological grandfather.
Oh, so
You were adopted by a potato?
No.
Yes. He
The
was
son of a
colloquially
potato.
known as Mr. Potato.
so nature versus nurture. You know, you don't have the blood of a baked potato. You just
Well, yeah. Culturally, I guess I'm a potato. Not religiously,
Oh my god.
right? Isn't that what
Your
Seth
lore
Rogen?
gets more convoluted every day.
God rust it. Okay.
All right, go. We're good.
So the different fire companies united as one against the Irish and forced the Irish.
Of course they
back
would.
to
But
Rock
always
Street.
oppressing us.
We have
they
one
had no
common
choice.
enemy. It's not
Yeah.
fire. It's the Irish.
Over one funeral procession.
Yeah.
Brick bats, and stones began to fly, and people were killed. The Irish finally gave up. Then their houses
As
were
they tend to.
attacked, and
You're like,
everything inside
We'll come
was
more
smashed
prepared
and
tomorrow for the
destroyed.
new funeral processions because
on.
obviously there's going to be more after this brick fight.
They're definitely gonna have to double up since they're already there, you know. But make it a group activity for the. So, what you just said was that all right, the Irish are like, okay, fine, we'll go, and then the firefighters were like, fuck them even more now. Now we're gonna go to their house and fuck it up.
Yeah. Now we gotta fucking burn them
Let's
down.
go start some fires.
Fires, yeah.
Yeah, and they smashed everything too and burnt the shit down, and they did it for 2 whole hours.
I don't think that's what firefighters supposed to mean, guys. You're not supposed to fight with fire.
I mean, they light the fires, then they fight the fires.
And then they
Yeah.
they charge the neighbors for living too close to the Irish. Well,
Yeah.
if you didn't live so close to them, maybe
And
your house
then
would have
they
burned.
charge you to insure your house to ensure
Yep.
that it
I'm fairly certain that the Irishman's neighbors, for like 40 to 50 rows down, are probably also Irishmen.
Fair.
Yeah. So Pedro asks for your protection money.
what?
Pedro?
He's been-
Oh, you know that common Irish name, Pedro. Pedro McGrady.
I
Couldn't think of
Pedro
Giuseppe
McTaco.
or anything like that.
Pedro O'Brien.
Still stuck on Napoleon Dynamite.
Yeah, I made the reference earlier, but also the person
We ignored
offering
it then,
protection
too.
money wasn't the firefighter wasn't Irish. They were
Correct.
trying to get extort money. From
I don't think the firefighter was Hispanic either.
Yeah, I don't think there were
I'm pretty sure it
Pedros at
was-
this time.
It was very directly stated in the story that they were only allowing the whites to be firefighters.
white.
Yeah, and
You know,
Cuba.
like the Irish.
Well, no, at
The
this
Irish
time,
were
though,
not considered
No.
whites.
Yeah, they were barely like one step above black people at this time, barely.
Or above a potato, which there was a famine
We're
which caused them to
70s.
get here.
I think he could vouch for some of this.
Not what
So-
you're saying.
Why? Because he lived it?
Because he doesn't oh, okay. He makes comments
So,
about the Irish.
Look, this fight went on for 2 hours, but finally the military was called out to stop it. For several firemen were permanently injured, and many
Good.
Irishmen were put in jail. Some of the
Oh,
Irishmen were so
really?
badly wounded they weren't taken to the hospital because they would have been beaten there too.
Okay, what fucking X-ray tech or nurse assistants like? Oh, I fucking hate the Irish too. You fuckers.
I fucking hate potatoes.
You put the you put the firemen and the Irish in the same hospital. Well, that's not good for the hospital.
I think a lot
gotta-
of people just need to check their non-Irish privilege.
You get a whole bunch
Yep.
of nurses doing 1880s TikToks dancing, saying, "I'll kill any Irishman that comes into my ER."
They check before they give you an ICU bed. Wait a minute.
Then they
Wait,
say
Did
the
this
close-
guy
close-up
come
hold
in
on.
with a red hat
You
on or a
fuckers.
red hair?
You fuckers. Wait. So yeah, before you get an ICU bed, they're like, wait a minute. Say Clover. You know,
Clover.
clear. Yeah, that's what I thought. Get out of here. Go get your. Oh, God damn it! I was trying to find a way to use booster, but Irish.
What?
Well, because you couldn't get an ICU bed unless you were vaccinated.
Got it. One would think that with all the fires to put out, that there would be cooperation between fire companies, but the opposite was true. Some companies were made up of decent, respectable men. Others drew
Bullshit.
from the lower and rougher classes. Horrible street battles began to break out, usually when two companies raced to put out the same fire, or because they had developed a deep rivalry with another company.
So, did they have like different fire hats and different emblems, and so they had turf wars based on their hats?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Kind of like the
And
hat
they would
wars.
also, half the houses would end up burning down because the firefighters were too busy fighting over which one of them or which team of them got to actually put out
Yeah,
the fire.
we're getting to it.
Oh, okay.
So in
Did the
New York-
firefighters make sure that they only wear their straw hats?
Thank you. I was trying to- that's
Depends
what
on
I
the
was trying to.
I saw where you were going with it.
Oh,
Punk.
I was typing for the chat. I wasn't listening.
At least somebody hears me. Somebody can yes and.
With it, go find your lucky charms.
Wait, what?
I'm reading McCracken's face.
Oh,
Shredda has nothing to do with the story at this point. She just saw an opportunity to spout some racism about the Irish.
I feel like a second-class citizen in my own home.
No shit.
Anytime I can put a racism in there.
Flip that.
Now I understand why I'm the one that always bakes the potatoes.
Well, we know that you've never cut them, okay?
Will you, son of... Wait, is that a vegetable?
Listen, potatoes can shoot juices when you're cutting them too. You should be careful.
Yeah, we can.
Oh
Wow.
my god. Shut up.
What? What? Go on. I can't.
In
come
New
on.
York, in New York, there was a street fight between the members of engine companies 40 and 53 as they raced to a fire downtown. The two engines collided as they tried to push each other off the road. One
It's fucking
fireman
Fast and the Furious.
punched another, and at that point, the fire was totally forgotten as the men went at each other in the street. And the fight lasted for
Meanwhile, the
quite
house
some
burned
time.
down. The kids
And-
died in
yeah.
the fire. The mother
building
is widowed
burned
because the
down
husband went in there to try to
entirely.
save him.
But it's
they were
okay because
using
all this stuff got
And
leaked already.
then she got a bill.
yeah, but you don't understand. They were using a bell. That's our thing.
Can you imagine that? Like your whole family dies in a fire. There's 2 fire trucks there, and then both the fire chiefs are like, "Yeah, we're really sorry that happened. Here's your invoice, though."
Yeah.
Did you have
Listen,
insurance?
Hey, we came too, so you're gonna have to pay us as well.
Since this is quite the tragedy, we're not going to be charging you 2 bills. We're just going
And
to
from
take.
what I'm seeing here, you didn't have one of the lightning rods, so I don't think the
Ooh,
insurance is gonna
yeah.
cover this.
And where's your
Yeah.
bucket?
Oh, it
Oh,
burned
how-
up in the fire? A
That's
likely story.
convenient. That's convenient.
Isn't
Just
it?
gonna hold all your stuff
Yeah.
here in this sack
Yeah.
until you
Collateral.
pay.
We
That's
did make
right.
sure
As
people
we call
robbed
it.
you before it burned down, though. Yeah.
Also, we told the neighbors that it was your fault because you didn't have insurance or the lightning rod thing. So
So don't be
they're not
surprised if they take you to court because
Yeah.
they don't want to pay either.
Don't forget to buy our calendars.
From
Do you think
the,
people ever just went out on the front porch and started yelling, "I need somebody to help me change my smoke alarm"? And then you've just got like 7 firefighting companies coming down the street fighting with each other to try to get there to put up the battery in the smoke alarm.
Did they have smoke alarms?
You know, you can call your local fire department to come and change the batteries in your smoke
Wait,
alarm. That's
has
one of their
anybody
jobs.
has anybody ever told a certain group of people about this?
Not that I know of. I'm
Evidently
educating
not.
you.
What are you talking about, Matt?
I feel like that should be a
what are
PSA
you
on
talking about?
BET. What?
I don't know what he's talking about. Beep.
I'm so glad that you guys talked over that one.
Grasshoppers.
Oh, don't
Sorry.
worry, I
What
heard
about
you.
your PSA?
Yeah, we all heard you.
Yeah.
We were trying to help you out by talking over that one.
Yeah.
No, 10 toes. I'll stand on that.
Will you?
Then
Do it.
repeat it.
We'll
Did
all
you
get
know
real
that
quiet. Say
they-
it.
So my black stepdad one time said that there should be a PSA on BET about fire smoke detectors.
That's not
was-
what
Oh,
you
yeah.
said.
No. He was very black. He had a jerry curl.
Mm-hmm.
After it stopped being cool.
10 toes down on that, huh?
Did you work at McDonald's?
What? No. Gross.
Okay.
I don't know. Yeah.
Is it though, Soul? I feel like that's recency bias.
Oh yeah. What I was gonna
This
say. in
this
response-
one's been going pretty hard in the paint.
It's
I mean,
mostly
there's
Shredda.
diff-
She
there's-
started it.
What?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
battery.
What the
Where
fuck?
I was gonna say, Bram. I think most of the battery is in the street, while the house burns down.
Whoa. Wow.
I hate that we all stopped for him.
We do it all the time.
I mean,
Stop
Shredda
for
could-
him and talk over me.
Shredda could have
know.
gone with any word for what a coal
Right?
might have dropped into, like a crevasse or a crack.
A crack.
What did
yeah.
she
It
go
was
with?
written down.
Oh, so you just
I
write
just
whatever's put in
read.
front of you.
Do you think
I
I
did.
insert
Read
poison?
whatever's put in
Do you
front of
think
you.
I
Fuck
take the
you,
time
San
to go
Francisco.
back over this?
I'm sorry. Are you trying to say that I put poison pills in the script that I gave you?
I'm sure you do, actually.
100%.
I could see that
I
happening.
think, yeah, you might do it on purpose.
I'm right.
I think you might give it to Sal and be like, hey, punch this up, Sal.
I mean, we
weird.
definitely all go quiet to hear what Punk has to say on purpose, and it's because his failure is the success.
I'm
Okay,
honored
what-
to be here.
Where are we at now?
So, reporting from the Vermont Phoenix on July 19th, 1839. There was a disgraceful firemen's fight on Thursday in the upper part of New York City between the members of fire
Disgraceful.
companies
They're such
2,
honorable, friendly
15,
people.
29, in which 5 persons were stabbed, 2 of them dangerously, the other 3 slightly.
Wait, okay, hold on.
Yes, there was a stabbing, but it
Was
wasn't
it
a
dangerous?
dangerous stabbing.
Oh, thank God.
Only
I thought it was
for
one of
two.
those
Just one of the
dangerous
slight
stabbings.
Only for
Yeah.
2. And this wasn't just restricted to big cities. In 1846, in Shippensburg, Pennsylvania, a fire broke out and 40 homes were destroyed. As the fire burned, rival firemen started fighting each other. 2 firemen were killed and several others wounded. from
Guys,
fighting
guys,
each other
guys. It
while
was
the
a
town
mostly
burned.
peaceful stabbing, okay?
No. I don't know if you can really call it that, because clearly this is the gentleman of the whites only
Yeah, imagine if we had
firefighter
those.
establishment.
Yeah, thank God we have these professionals, not like those other guys that
Yeah,
wanted
'cause
to
that
give it a
would've-
shot.
Yeah, that would have really caused added
Listen.
racism to the mix.
Listen, they were fiery but mostly peaceful stabbings, all right?
Yeah.
Fire.
Very fiery, in fact, because nobody was putting that shit out.
Oh man, I guess
Reportedly- Go ahead.
I was gonna say maybe picture one of them have a fire axe, right, that can light on fire like the dude from Game of Thrones. That would be the first cool thing a firefighter has ever done.
True.
Hey, Matt, read the last comment that's there.
Oh no, I yeah, it's not like it was UK stabbing. Listen, they were assaulted racially.
fire departments
Oh,
started
don't
having
get started on that. Now I'm angry.
fire
Thanks for ruining my day,
departments
man.
Yeah, thanks, E.
started
Clay.
having what you could only call goons, much like hockey. These were men
Oh,
who
Sean
didn't
Williams
really do
died.
any firefighting. They just did the brawling. And in
You just
18
got some gigantic guy on the fire department riding around on the thing going, "Do you bite your thumb at me?" It's
I
on.
do not.
Fucking Andre the Giant on the Brute Squad.
You are the brute squad.
Yeah, I heard it too.
In 1858, the Richmond, Virginia Daily Dispatch wrote about Henry Jenkins, who had just been sentenced to work on a chain gang for 6 months. He was known as, quote, a brawling member of Number 3 Hose Company.
Do you think he ran into the fires right after he goes, Henry
I was
Jenkins?
just about to make the
I know.
exact same joke.
That's why I jumped in. I was like, nope, I got to cut her off. Someone's going to take it from me.
Yeah.
And he comes out saying, "I just want my fried chicken."
His signature entrance.
No.
Henry Jenkins.
Well, I can definitely picture the rest of the firefighters standing outside the fire, discussing
Making
whether or
plans,
not they're
yeah.
going to do anything.
Okay, we're going to use water on this one, guys. All right,
And
can
all of
everybody
the
bring
American dragons
leather
are just
buckets?
flying to attack him.
And the fucking guy in the back with the gong. Oh my god, he just ran in.
Babe, when was the first time you saw that video?
A few years ago.
Like
It was
2 years ago. I
amazing.
showed her for the first time.
It was
She had
amazing.
no clue. And you know she's heard people say Leroy Jenkins without any
Yeah.
It's
context to
iconic.
what
As
it
much
is.
as she's on the internet, yes, she has to have heard it.
That's the way it's done, Gary. By the way, Gary,
Got an internet problem?
you can thank Gary's chat for this story tonight because they apparently on that channel they allow firefighters to muddy up their chat.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh no, everybody start behaving. Jane's here.
Oh, hey,
Jane!
Hi, Jane.
I think
Hi,
we're
Jane.
other than the racism. I think we've been
I was
actually
going to
pretty good
say,
tonight.
I really
Yeah.
don't think Jane should watch this one.
No.
It's history.
Yeah. It is history, yes.
That's what I'm saying. It's history.
Do you want to tell Jane about the fire department's responsibility?
What do you mean?
You said it should be a PSA, right? You could
No. Hold on. See, out of context, 'cause that was my stepdad, my black Jerry curl having
right.
stepdad, who
Okay.
said there should be the PSA on BET. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Did you know
Like Jane ever watched BET?
that they can wire in the smoke detectors to the breaker now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know why you said that when
But
you
you
saw
can
Jane.
still call them, and apparently they have to come out and change your smoke detector batteries. I didn't know this. I was just changed them myself.
Right?
For real?
I still just do that.
Yeah.
Nah, I just let them chirp until they shut up.
Look, so there's all these dudes and they're fighting each other, right? And young men were being
Love it.
allowed to just hang
love it.
around the firehouses, causing problems, whether there was a fire or not. So they just had goons hanging out there. And the newspaper said fire companies should pay attention to fighting fires and get rid of the brawlers.
No, so the connection wasn't between fire. It was because of the smoke alarms.
Well, there's okay.
In 1844, a fire broke out in the district of Southwark.
I mean,
in
so far
Philadelphia.
in this particular History Interrupted, the Irish have taken the vast majority
Yeah,
of the racism.
Yeah. Some say almost as bad
My
as other
people.
groups. My people.
My people.
Oh boy.
Not fucking punks, that's for sure.
Okay, look, so we're in Southwark
punk.
and Philadelphia.
Or mine.
And there
I
is
mean, I
a
think
fire
you mean
that
damn
broke
fool.
out, 1844. Stones, bricks, bats, and anything else could get their hands on were used.
They are using the weirdest firefighting tools these days.
No, it's
Right.
hardcore rules.
Oh, we got to fire. Make
Falls
sure we get
count
the
anywhere.
Yeah, make sure we bring the bats, the
Yeah,
stones.
don't
If you had
forget-
brass knuckles.
Yeah, bring the knuckle dusters.
Yeah.
It'll-
Are you gonna punch the fire?
Somebody head out
yes.
west and get us some barbed wire so we can wrap these bats.
Hang on, rookie. Have you taped phone books to your stomach yet? You can't come fight this fire without it.
Won't that make me more flammable?
Oh, you think they're gonna? You think that they're
Listen, when you're going to fight the fire,
Yeah.
you ain't got to worry about
No.
the fire.
Trust
What
me,
was-
their potatoes aren't sharp enough to get through the phone books.
Every time I hear this story, I just think of like Anchorman with all the different guns
Oh, right, yeah.
showing up on the
What
street
was the
with
slur
all this
for
stuff.
Irish? I believe it was just Irish.
Mick? Didn't they call him Mix?
Mix.
Potato
Spuds.
Spuds, yeah.
I mean, seriously, how can you take any civilization any halfway sort of serious when their timeline goes before whiskey and after whiskey?
It sounds
They
like
don't
they
use-
discovered the yardstick of civilization and
Yeah.
measured the rest of time around that.
I'm sorry, we
about
can't
that
all be from the tribe of emo.
Yeah.
Pretty sure that's how we measure our streams too.
We only listen
When
to
I'm
death
on.
metal and ride in
Ugh.
small boats. Ah.
What's that? They don't play in a garage in my neighborhood? Don't care. It sucks.
Oh, we were the best sailors in the world until the British got better than us, and then they made us look like a bunch of idiots. Oh, but we're so good at it.
I only drink high proof small batch.
Before
Oh, we
Floki and
discovered
after
America.
Floki.
I like my music as dark as my soul.
Ah, angry music.
Grr. What is this song? I can understand every word. Why isn't he just going grrr?
Sad thing is, I like the music too.
I like war.
Yeah. The only reason I know them is because of Beavis and Butthead.
And Greg Gutfeld.
I don't know who that is, see?
Liar.
No, who's the Greg Gugfield?
The king of late night on Fox News.
Motherfucker.
Oh my god. You said that with a straight face too.
Right?
Then I laughed.
I tried to learn Gaelic. It did not go well.
Yeah, he only
Even
got
though
the
they
first
Yeah.
You don't have to roll your R's, but it still was a little rough for me.
like I said, you only got the first half.
That's weird. You're usually so good at pronunciation.
Mad tried that gay lick in one of those adult theaters, and it didn't work out for him.
He liked it. He just wasn't very good at it.
I had a
Couldn't roll
dog.
his R's.
Did I tell you about the time that a dog Gaelic my butt?
I've
Yes,
heard about it.
You have.
Unfortunately.
Multiple times.
You know, Jane came in, right?
Oh god dang it!
That's
Jane,
what we're
that's-
responding to.
Yeah, that was Jane. That one's on you.
Oh, it's not bad. Jane shows up.
Okay, so by 1846, the weapons
ask
being
ourselves that
used
every
changed to pistols and bricks.
Oh,
And a much larger battle took place in 1850 with riots breaking out across the city for 2 days. So the escalation was due to Philadelphia gangs now aligning with fire companies. So gangs like the Killers, the Bouncers, the Schifflers, and the Skinners forged
Stiflers?
ties with their neighborhood
In the
fire
dead
brigades.
Reddits.
I mean,
Just imagine if the progression had not shifted somewhere along the line. You call to report a fire, the engine rolls up, and then a guy just comes out of a turret on the top and starts shooting the fire with a chain gun.
Why is our firefighter sea walking to us?
I mean,
Why are they pulling out guns and holding them sideways at the fire?
when you look at what's going on in today's world, it kind of makes sense for a whole bunch of roving gangs of looters and arsonists to team up with the firefighters.
I mean, yeah, because
It's job
honestly,
security.
yeah,
yeah.
they should be working together, not against each other.
I
We used to
mean,
be a proper country.
Yeah, the real problem is the Irish.
Yep.
when you do
Always
corruption
has been.
right,
Full stop.
it works full circle.
Oh, look at these fuckers! Quick, I gotta switch my Glock. They're about to fight down. I'm about to talk to them. Dot, 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 dot.
I mean, they look at it kind of like the same thing as harvesting trees, forestry. You know, you can only burn so many houses as you're rebuilding the other houses so that you can go throughout the whole year and still get paid the whole time and then be able to go back and start again. You can't burn too fast that you run out of houses to keep burning.
It's
You gotta
like
let
when
it
you
that was a
build
lot
at
of
the same
process.
rate.
You got to leave a field fallow for a year so that you can
Plant a
produce
tree for
it.
every tree you cut down.
Hey,
God,
Jane.
I love when an
Jane.
entrepreneur
Jane.
tries to talk about this shit seriously.
Jane, since you're here, and we're talking about houses.
No.
Can you
No.
tell us what the timeline is?
No.
House
Hold on.
building competition.
No. Shredder, it was supposed to be anonymous so that I don't get screwed because of who it is I'm going against.
Wait, what?
Huh?
Yeah, you poisoned the well.
Oh boy.
Do you honestly think I could ever win a poll of anything against?
What do you mean a poll?
It was
A
the chat was
race?
gonna vote. I was gonna
How
like,
am I
hey,
supposed to know
chat.
that? Am I supposed to read your name? Like your mind?
Dude,
I thought I told
anonymizing
you
it
this.
ain't gonna help your chances because I've
Yeah.
seen what you produce in that game.
No, you see my starter house. You know
Yeah.
what? I have enough confidence in my skill. I'll tell you right now. That's right, guys. Currently, I am in a house building contest on Conan against Chain Theory. And I am so confident, although I have not started building it yet, but I am so confident that it's going to be better that I have no problem saying whose house it is.
Do I get to compete?
No.
And yesterday, he comes in here and he's like, "Hey, you like building things?"
Damn, that was a
Oh my
secret.
god, is he trying to get you to do it for him?
Yo, that was a secret. Why are you leaking shit?
Oh my,
He's just
that
asking her
is
for blueprints.
that is the best thing I have heard all week. You
Ever since we got the Conan
the
enhanced,
Shredder, don't ever
can't-
change.
Shredder can't even see the graphics because they've been updated so much. So all
Oh,
she can do is
no.
provide blueprints for Mad
Well,
to
you
try to
didn't fucking
build.
say that.
Wow.
You didn't say that.
I feel so betrayed.
I mean, you've almost just disqualified yourself before the comption
You know
even
what?
starts. But
I'm
now I
glad-
want to watch you flounder.
I'm glad I hit on the toilet while you were cooking so I didn't have to help.
I fucking knew it. I knew it, motherfucker.
Were you playing with your pistol too?
What?
Hey,
No,
it
I
almost
was
lost an eye.
I was writing out a tweet about how Grok almost cost me an eye.
He was trying to figure out how to set the house on fire.
Yeah. Shame, Shredder. Shame.
No, that's not me. And
She
he's
left it
like-
up to
I was like,
interpretation.
I was like, doesn't that just qualify you? Isn't that like cheating? He's like, no,
Oh, you're gonna
we're a
lie on top
team."
of this?
We're now going to go into Conan, put on the full nude code, and just have Mad walk down the hill with
And we'll
Jane
all
behind
follow him
ringing
ringing
a bell,
bell.
going, shame,
Shame.
shame.
Then when he gets to the end of the walk, we'll all throw shit at him.
I'm going to cast a sorcery spell at him.
I should have never gave Slender control of the fucking clan.
Maybe hit him with a golem.
It's Gollum, dummy.
Okay,
That's a little different, but okay.
It's
Completely
basically the
different.
same.
okay, where are we at?
We have no idea.
Let us continue. So okay, they escalated, right? And
Oh,
now
it's
they're
What did
hooking
they
up.
get you, pike and shot now?
They're
Rolling up with
hooking
fucking
up
cannons.
with
Gatling guns.
gangs and
All right, we got to
kinds of
take the
shit.
gong off and replace it with a with a cannon.
A cannon, a literal cannon.
And okay, as one account put it, fights involving the fire companies were not brief scuffles, but riots involving arson, shooting, and murder. They fought to regulate who lived near them, who socialized at their pubs and taverns, and which companies served which areas. The firemen waged battles in order to control their neighborhoods.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Did the gangs run the fire brigade, or did the fire brigade run the gangs?
What was the difference?
They were one.
Yeah, both pictures are. It's the same picture.
See, yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay, I don't know how to say this this fire brigades company. Okay, in 1849, the Moyamensing Hose Company, the Moyamensing Hose Company, and the killers rammed a 4-story hotel with a wagon full of hot tar because the
This is the fire
half-black,
department.
half-white owner was living there with his white wife, and the hotel served racially mixed clients, and the people in the hotel shot at the firemen. The killers shot back. When the police arrived, the killers shot at the police until they retreated. 2 volunteer fire companies arrived to try to put out the fire, but the killers and the I'm just gonna call them Moyamen. The Moyamen Fire Company stopped them.
Stop. So the fire
cutting-
department sets the fire and
cutting their-
no, don't put it out. I'm sorry, you're gonna have to take a second a beat here because there's a lot happening. These are your heroes, guys. These are the firefighters.
You-
There is so much shit going on in this all of
Now-
a sudden.
Now
by the
we know
way,
what black
I wrote
people
this
had to do with
unbiasedly. I
fire.
kept all of my bias against firefighters out of writing this story.
Sounds like it.
Oy. I mean, it's not dripping with seething sarcasm, so I believe you.
So go on. The unhinged fire department that set the fire along
The
with
Killers,
their gang.
is that the name of the gang?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, just clarifying.
Not the
like,
band.
There's the
I-
There's
yeah.
I
the
wish I knew
Moyamen-
one
Somebody
Killer
told
song.
me you started a fire.
Moyamen
Like a
Sing
fire
Fire
that I
Hose
had in
Company and the
February
Killers.
last-
Right. Okay. So they're all fucking each other up, and this battle went on for 12 hours. The hotel and 3 adjoining buildings were destroyed. The
Banned.
military finally arrived to stop the situation. 3 members of the Goodwill Hose Fire Company
My hose comes with goodwill.
the Goodwill
Yeah, but we're the
Hose-
Liberty Hose. Those are the ones we want.
Fuck the Liberty Hose. They're
Well,
out.
you take
That's
the
the
Goodwill,
idea.
No, you take the Goodwill hose home to your mom, but the Liberty hose.
The Goodwill Hose
Wouldn't it
Company
be the other way around?
were
Nope.
killed by
No.
the killers.
No, when you're out on Liberty, you're looking for
Yeah.
the hose you don't want to take home to mom.
Yeah. You want the Goodwill hose.
I don't know.
Okay, the
Liberty
Goodwill
sounds like free.
Hose Fire
Yeah.
Company were killed by the killers, but
Yeah,
no one
free
was
use.
arrested.
So you're gonna have to repeat that. Hold
Oh,
on.
wow.
Goodwill, though, it might be secondhand, but they're going to a good.
Oh,
That's what I'm talking
Oh.
about.
Oh, fair. I didn't know they were already used up. That's a good point.
They're donated.
Ew,
Yeah.
this one's
Well loved.
We
Someone
couldn't
already
sell it in the
opened this
garage
packet.
sale. Let's take it to Goodwill.
You know, okay.
Somebody
I had-
already opened up this package.
I had a friend in college. Somebody said you'd make a really great second husband.
okay. So
God, what was it? Twins? Triplets?
Huh?
Slender. Did you not just hear the twins get fucking zapped?
Oh, I heard him. I mean,
Yeah. Okay.
the funny thing is, this
He
is the
doesn't hear
quieter
anymore.
of my 2 bug zappers. There's another one on the other side of the house that it sounds like a fucking gunshot every time it gets one.
that thing
I wish I
going
was still in the
off-
garage so we could have mine going too.
That thing going off is like his fire his smoke alarm.
What? No, I can hear it.
Shredder, did he
I
tell
tried.
you about Texas with the? So he was sitting down there near the bug zapper before I came down there, and it's just like zapping bugs left and right. Right.
No. Oh,
Nonstop.
yeah.
I walk down, and suddenly the thing goes dead quiet,
Yep.
and then my arms just start swelling from all.
Yeah.
the
Oh,
'cause
yeah.
They migrated to a better source, a more
Bugs like
attractive.
you.
Yeah.
It's
Oh, you have
Mosquitoes
no
love
idea.
me more than they love
You
the
need
purplish
protection.
light.
What?
Yeah.
What kind of soap do you use? I don't want to use that.
I don't know. Mosquito sperm. I don't know.
What is the Sasquatch stuff? What is the name of that brand?
Democracy hose. What?
Yeah, Freedom Hose, Democracy Hose.
Yeah. Okay, so we have the Schifflers were the enemy of the Irish Catholic and Democratic Moyamensing Hose Company. The
Moya Mensing. Okay.
we're just gonna call them the Moya Hose.
The
And,
Moya
okay,
hose. I like that.
So the killer's common tactic would be to set a fire and then hang back in alleys and ambush the Schifflers and steal their engine. And this occurred 4 times in the summer of 1849. And after that, fire companies would not head to a fire without muskets and duck guns. So
This shit just
I-
keeps getting more and more
Look.
bizarre.
here
Yeah.
Here's how a typical fire went down in New York City as
Can't
described
wait.
in 1865. So when a fire got going, bells would ring throughout the city to let firemen know where the fire was, but this would also signal all the looters and thieves. So from all directions, firemen and criminals poured out of their houses and ran toward the flames. Hundreds of runners rushed down the sidewalks alongside the fire engines, all shouting for people to get out of the way, and sometimes the shouting led to fights between the firemen from different companies.
I mean, seriously, we used to be a proper country.
Move! Get out of the way. Oh.
So they were racing other companies, so they weren't stopping for anyone. So when they arrived at the fire, they generally did nothing because it had gone too far. So they would just wait for the structure to burn down. If they did put out the fire, people would run in and steal property from the house. So either way, you lost everything. And the firemen did not consider it their duty to stop the looters. They thought it was beneath them.
Technically, the same thing happens today without the competition. Your house sets on fire, and the firefighters come out. They hook up a hose that's like a jet engine, shoot it through all your windows, soak everything, and flood damage your whole house, and then say, the fire's out.
Yeah, but did you die?
You still have a structure at that point,
Yeah.
though.
I mean, you had insurance, though, right?
Yeah, you have a good frame, good bones.
Yeah.
Yeah, just molded.
So
I mean, if you had the proper lightning rod and were insured, your insurance usually sends in a group to clean up and make sure that you don't get mold.
By the way, Brahma, what you're going to hear later on, we're actually a lot closer to this time frame than you think.
Oh, I know. I'm an insurance agent.
So, yeah. Go on, Shada.
So the stealing and damage from water caused high insurance rates. Insurance companies responded by starting to pay and organize their own people to go to fires and grab as much property as possible before it burned or was stolen. So when the fire bell rang, firemen ran, looters ran, and now insurance company looters run also.
Let me explain something about current day.
No, don't, because I don't want you to do it. It may
No, it
be in the
has
story.
nothing to do with that.
You
part
don't
of it.
know that. You haven't
Okay.
you haven't read it yet.
Okay.
It's
I
possible.
will give you a whole segment at the end if we do not cover it.
I'm sure you won't.
Okay, so and
I mean, cover
then
it, not give me my own section to explain it.
and then the firemen began to help themselves as well. So after a fire at a music
my
store
favorite
on
part.
Fulton Street, for blocks around, firemen were found blowing trumpets and playing instruments they had lifted from the store. They were also known to walk into any liquor store near a fire and just take the booze. No one dared to say anything.
The true beginning of Mardi Gras.
Just think, like, what are you going to say to them? Oh, you have a problem with me grabbing a free bottle? No, it wouldn't be Jameson. What would non-Irish white people drink? Who knows? Mad Dog 2020? Really? Well, hopefully nothing happens bad here.
Jim Beam.
Like burning.
Oh, my grandma used to drink.
Oh, weird.
Jim
Looks
Beam.
like that fire is trying to spread to your structure.
Yeah. Sometimes fire can jump multiple streets and blocks.
Those embers
Just
can
saying.
be blown
Yeah.
just
The
like a
peop-
front tail.
People
Hey.
started to believe that all the bullshit associated with the volunteer firemen might not happen if they were paid. Being a volunteer fireman was part of the problem, so firehouses had become a place for the lost and the idle to gather. Over 1,000 men in New
Same
York
today.
were said to be living in firehouses with no other residence and no other jobs, even though the job itself was unpaid. So they became firemen to have a place to stay and to enjoy the life of excitement and
Enjoy the
debauchery
company
and
of other
crime.
men.
Oh, what made you want to be a firefighter and save lives? Save lives? No, I did this to rob motherfuckers and get free liquor. What are you talking about? I needed a place to
over my
stay.
head,
Yeah.
a way
Yeah.
to hang out with other young men, and a
The
way to
wife
steal.
kicked me out. What
I
was I
wasn't
gonna
going-
do?
I wasn't gonna join the Navy. I wasn't going to go to the YMCA.
They call those guys seamen. I'm not joining those.
You are. You are. Oh God. No, I'm sorry.
Nope.
You guys are rude.
Nope.
Not gonna say
Punk.
that out loud.
You
It
know
went-
our punk. You know the Jane rule.
It went from being an honored and respected job to one that was scorned. Merchants and businessmen no longer wanted to join volunteer fire departments. Men felt men felt that just by joining, they would lower themselves, which meant that only the lowest, most disreputable people became firemen. And you can see how this
Outside of
this
James
created a
Brothers, same,
cycle.
also true today.
I love how the whole thing of the firemen really hated the Irishman, and Mad hates the firemen, and the Irishmen all became cops.
Yeah, because we actually respect law and order. We care about our communities.
The circle is complete.
So in 1857, firefighters in Philadelphia began using the steam engine. It was a major development. New Orleans, St. Louis, Cincinnati, Boston, and other large cities followed. Originally, firemen were opposed to it, but they came to believe it was a great asset for putting out fires.
That they started.
And in 1858, Philadelphia firemen brought their steam engine to New York for a public demonstration. As they prepared the engine, a fire broke out nearby. Who would have guessed?
What are the odds?
How convenient.
Fucking false flag, bro.
The mayor asked them to test the steam engine on the actual fire. When they arrived, they found the New York firemen actively trying to stop them from getting close enough, putting obstacles in their way, and they finally got close enough, but the force of the water burst their hose. So the New York firemen cheered as the fire raged on. The Philadelphia firemen quickly repaired the hose, fired up the steam engine, and hit the fire with a massive amount of water. At that point, the men of Engine 31 turned their own hoses on the Philadelphia firemen. Finally, despite everything, the fire was put out with great help from the steam engine and no help whatsoever from the New York Fire Department.
Fucking great. Real quick. This is actually the first time I've ever been
No help whatsoever
embarrassed of
from
my
the New York
burns.
Fire Department. Damn.
Somebody's listening to us in the background?
No, I just got on so I could, I just went on to the actual stream so I could ask something in chat to elaborate.
Anyway, what? Oh, so when I was deployed to Iraq, our vehicle was hit by an ID. That's how I was burnt. You could have said. I thought you knew that.
I knew that.
What did you need to elaborate on?
Well, so that we didn't talk about it on stream, I was trying to get Massgrave to elaborate on how Gary just got yeeted.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, so this is the first time seeing this, realizing that I have some type of association with firefighters that I've ever been embarrassed of being a burn victim. Wait, hold on. I want to know. The Irish became cops, which stopped them from being targeted by the cops. We got to do ourselves. It was a brilliant approach to ending discrimination and excessive force against them. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Matt wasn't
We had
a
to, bro.
fireman briefly. He was a fire briefly.
As much as the firemen didn't want the steam engine in New York,
I'm sorry.
they were
With
going to
great
lose
hose
the battle.
comes great water pressure.
They were going to lose that battle. The insurance companies
Or
wanted it,
Frontendale.
and they were the ones providing most of the money to the volunteer fire brigades. So steam engines undermined the volunteers because fewer men were needed to run one, and one hand, to run one than a hand pump engine, and the steam engine required smarter, more skilled operators.
Like the Irish.
So they just had to get rid of all the gangs,
Uh-huh.
and they had to
Of
find
firefighters.
Yeah, they were just fighters.
So cities began
Yeah,
moving
punk.
away from
Digging punk. We all got it when you hesitated to say it. Sorry, I'm reading private chat.
cities began moving away from volunteers toward paid city firefighters. St. Louis made the shift in 1857, Baltimore in 1858, Philadelphia in 1860, San Francisco in 1866. The New York Times in 1865 wrote, "The experience of other cities proves conclusively that paid firemen do their work better than volunteers." No shit. The fewer fires occur under their management, that they cost less, and that they do not do damage to the public morale.
Yeah.
In 1865, the volunteer fire department in New York was dissolved, and and a paid fire service was started, the model that continues today. And eventually, most of the fire departments in the U.S. became municipal fire departments. Most changes to the fire code in this era came from insurance companies. By 1900, the National Board of Fire Underwriters was so powerful that it essentially created the standards of fire protection and prevention in America's cities. But America loves to ignore history. In 2010, firefighters sat and watched a man's home burn in Tennessee because he had not paid a $75 municipal fee. They did save the home of the man next door who had paid. And the same thing happened a year later. In some towns, if firefighters arrive and you haven't paid your municipal fee, you can pay $2,900 an hour to have them fight your fire. As more cities move toward fee-based systems, driven by taxpayers who push to eliminate the taxes that fund fire departments, expect this to happen more.
Well, okay, before we get to that, wait, Jane.
We're done.
You want me to send you the link? God dang it. No, we're doing another story. If Jane wants the link, we are all staying up and we will do another story.
Yeah, I do.
Nobody else is going to join us? Well, all right. Well, Jane, now you see who's real. So, Brahma, was that what you were... Oh, okay. Well, I don't know if that long of a no was necessary.
Where's the link between insurance companies and fire and municipal fees?
Oh, is that what it was?
No, I'm thinking that's what she was saying, but
The link to the voice
no, the link
impressions?
to the voice impressions. She wants your stream elements.
Oh, I put it there earlier. Sorry. I had to put
You didn't
another
pin it.
one in there. Well, no, because I wanted to make sure that I had the other thing pinned.
Yeah. So what I was going to say is, currently, insurance companies and like hotshots teams in states like California and
Yeah,
Colorado,
the real ones.
right? Well, they still have agreements where insurance companies will give a list of the houses that have wildfire defense signed up for them, and it's multiple insurance companies. But the hotshots teams, or these third-party services that are firefighting teams, are obligated to protect those houses before other houses in the neighborhood.
Damn.
So it is not much different today.
So what I said was like, no, we may cover it. We ended up covering something very similar to what it was that you didn't think we were going to cover.
What?
Similar.
I mean, very similar. You're talking about firefighters that are only supposed to protect certain houses first. And in the story, they only protected houses that were paying the fees.
No, those
Definitely
were
not the
fees to the
Irish
fire
ones.
department. Those were
Right, the municipal.
municipal fees to the city and the fire department, not to the
Yeah.
insurance company. The insurance company now has contracts with certain third-party fire departments, not city fire departments, but like hotshots teams, in a wildfire to protect specific houses that are insured by certain insurance companies,
That's crazy.
with priority over others. They will protect whatever they can, but the priority goes to houses that are on that list. Of course, there's multiple lists because there's multiple insurance companies and multiple hotshots type companies. So
I feel like the easy answer would be like, hey, why don't we just protect them because we're the good guys?
you would think that.
Well, yeah, but then when money gets involved,
Well, with hotshots teams, for the most part, it's always involved because those are almost all private, I think.
Yeah.
yeah.
By the way,
Well,
the movie, what is it? The Brave?
Yeah.
Yeah, phenomenal movie. Really, really good movie.
Did I watch that movie?
Yes, yes,
yeah.
you did.
Cool.
That one will get you at the end.
Yeah,
I
it will.
remember I was camping out in the Guadalupe mountain area. The first
Guadalupe.
Guadalupe, and it was I don't know, it was probably about 10 years ago when they had the fires out there and the hotshot teams were coming into the parking lot and running up the hill. It's pretty interesting
Yeah.
to see them in motion.
And again, when I preface it at the beginning of this, yeah, I know, I know. I saw it. Hold on, I just wanted to get this out there.
That's what we do.
Whenever I say something about firefighters and how shitty they are and how they had to become paramedics because they weren't worth the money, I exclude all of the hot shotters and those guys. Those guys are legit. It's
Yeah.
just fucking arrogant. All right, $10 from anonymous. No idea who it could possibly be. Okay. Oh, anonymous person. You're gonna hit me genetically. This is so easy.
Genetically?
Yeah, hold on. I gotta warm up. Clover.
Segues.
Clover.
Oh no.
Oh god.
Oh, hey. Okay. When a man. Oh, getting hold on.
Valley.
Sorry, that monitor's a little farther away. When a man becomes a fireman, the greatest act of victory has been accomplished. Wait, what the fuck is this? What he does after that is all in the line of work. Okay, I think I may have slipped into a little Hispanic there, but oh, sorry.
Oh,
Irish
wow, you
accent.
really like firemen, huh?
No, don't clip that. Irish accent emoji. End quote.
That's sad.
Thank you so much, Anonymous, for that.
Well, you get what you pay.
Oh, I appreciate that. Look, the emoji's covering the eyes so they can hear me better because of how well the accent was.
Okay.
Is that how that works?
Maybe it was an emoji of covering the eye because you got yellow pepper juice. In
Oh
it.
boy.
Wait.
She wasn't here at that point, so
Wait, hold on. Sherry says your name is Jose, so now you're both Mexican?
Well, I think he's gonna earn the name Jose after Costa Rica.
Yeah, Costa Rica. Yeah.
You're gonna come back rolling your R's, yeah?
Yeah, I was talking to my stepmom. I was like, oh man, I think we have Google Translate because I was like, y'all allowed me to be taught Spanish by a white woman. I cannot roll my R's. Yeah,
there's a lot of white women that can roll their R's.
Mad's like,
Yes.
Mad sends us pictures of the house, and he's like, there was a cow in the backyard, Brahma.
Oh, dude.
How am I
there's-
supposed to survive this?
Okay, no, you're taking it out of context. That's not no,
That
because
grill looked nice, though.
right? Okay, so here's the deal, right? So I fly into San Jose, and when I get there, I then have to take a bus to the biggest city next to where they live because they're in the Central Valley. Thank God it's has the best climate. And so my stepmom was like, "Are you going to take a bus or are you going to rent a car to get there?" She was like, but just be aware the driving is crazy. So I asked Grok, I was like, yo, Sal, what I want you to do? Yeah, I don't have the kind of luck needed to survive a trip, driving there. It's like 6 hours. There's mountains. Most of the roads are paved. Landslides. Fucking all the signs are going to be in Spanish. I'm taking a bus.
Keep in mind that Mad still believes that Costa Rica is near Japan.
No, first of all, no, listen. No, one, I know you're being hyperbolic.
Hey.
What I said was, I thought it was near Cayman Islands or like Bahamas, those places.
All those
we're all
places
very-
over by Japan?
You
Yeah.
know,
Are they
Costa
about
Rica,
Japan?
Guam, the Maldives.
The
We're all well
Philippines.
aware of your geographical skill set, Matt.
Mad is not. No, Mad has had a. Listen, here's what you don't know. Like my dad always said, if it can happen, it's gonna happen to Mad because that's my name and that is what he called me and not another name.
Yeah, back in Vietnam.
He's like, come here, little Med. Let me.
to Guadalupe.
Guadalupe.
Konnichiwa. See, I did that one. See, they don't roll their R's. God. I don't know who came up with that idea, but it sucks.
Every time I see Konnichiwa or hear, I think of your VTuber thing that you were gonna try to do that one time. I hear it in that voice, Konnichiwa.
Keep that shit under wraps.
No. It's a different one. It was way like years ago.
Yeah, long time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I made one just to go on Lit Dev to fuck with the weebs. And my theme song even talks shit about weebs.
Yeah, I remember, and your voice fucking modulator
Yeah.
was not working for
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. Killed
Which
the idea
ruined the
entirely.
whole thing.
It was gonna be such a good dude. Man, it was whittling. Let me.
Even though you made a
whittle me
terrible
this,
VTuber model, and I made you a much better one.
It was an interesting model.
Interesting.
Mad starts talking
It was
in the
free.
chat. Red leather, yellow leather, Kanichi leather.
Yes, Mad was gonna be a VTuber anime girl.
Weren't we all?
I still have mine.
I still have mine.
I still have mine.
I'm just waiting on the. We
I
checked
never
this.
had one, but there's still hope.
No, you were definitely included in this plan. So what I think what we're waiting on is that the voice mods that they weren't good enough. Yeah. Well, yeah, that's why we obviously us being us is not
Gene.
working.
Nobody likes us.
Yeah.
They like big titty VTubers.
Yes, Jane. Yes. Yeah.
Listen, we could put on such a great show if we just weren't
Men?
who we are.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I need an otaku puppet with
We don't need the audience to feel us. We need them to see us.
Yep. I look, man. I may not understand why they goon out to cartoon titties, but if that's what they want, by God, I will give it to them.
Yeah.
But we'll give it to them with a male perspective. Just they'll think
That's
we're female.
right. Yep. They were like, man, this chick is so based.
The funny thing is, probably 99% of the female VTubers are men with the exact same idea that we are talking about.
See, yeah.
Probably.
See, right here, Alex. Yep. You're not alone, though. Go. Ever been in the Sitting There's chat?
Alone.
It's so sticky in the chat. Not even
Ew.
kidding.
Ew.
Yeah.
What?
Now
Yeah.
Jane's getting dirtier.
Oh, Jane. No. Not you, too.
Listen, okay,
Man
jiggle
tells us to
physics
clean up for
change
you.
everything.
Yeah.
Well, I guess now we can just go back to how we normally.
Brahma, I feel like yours would have the biggest boobs.
Oh, he definitely did.
He maxed out the
Yeah,
slider.
yeah.
He made Slender
Yeah.
turn off the nude thing, like to turn the nude thing back on.
Just for my sacrifices.
I was
turned it
like,
off.
I
Your
turned it
breasts.
off in case we stream this. He's like, I'm never gonna stream it. Give me the option.
If
I
I'm going to
did so in-
sacrifice somebody in Conan, they better be a proper sacrifice.
See, now I'm worried that when I go show how inferior Jane House is, compared to mine, there's going to be big titties popping up out of nowhere.
As long as long as you go into the settings and make sure you're disabled, you're fine.
Wait,
Yeah,
what?
You might
Also,
want to
don't-
get cracking on that building.
I mean,
Also,
random.
don't go into my property where
Yeah,
the
I'm
bartender
waiting. I'm
has been-
still waiting on Jane to officially accept the challenge.
Do you want help?
I'm gonna say Jane has officially accepted the challenge. We will
2
check
days
out the
ago.
houses on
No,
Friday on Ascendant Art.
I already covered this. It has to be done during normal business hours, and I think that came in after 7 p.m.
Okay, well here's what's gonna happen. Either way, I'm gonna check out the houses on Friday in Ascendant Art, and we'll vote on them right there with the chat.
Did you even turn in your FD form 487
Also-
to accept it?
Also, accepting at 7 p.m. your time is probably pretty close to 5 p.m. her time, which is...
No, I don't
normal
think so. I think
business
she's in Central Time.
It's too late. I have decided.
I never should have made you the leader of the thing.
We always need a
Well,
commissioner.
better
of
get
the
cranking,
bet.
man. Those mats I left you are still in your box.
hours. You got
Those
like
what?
12 hours.
You left me mats?
Mats, materials.
Materials.
Yeah.
Oh, I was like,
Bride has
cool.
left you materials too.
We've given you a ton of crap in
I
your little
wanna-
fake house.
I want to build stuff on Conan.
No, you're
Does it-
banned because you let out secrets.
Well, maybe I wouldn't have let out secrets if I was allowed to play.
That
I'm
doesn't
surprised
make
he
sense.
hasn't ended the stream yet.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's right. Yeah.
And we're
Again,
still
I just wanted to
going.
thank everybody for the donos. Really appreciate it. It's going to allow me to go see my dad, and which if you missed it at the beginning, I'm heading out on around the 18th of this month. Jane, never mind. No, not you, Jane. I'm not thanking you for anything. Thank you, Anonymous, for your $10.
Oh wow!
Thanks, Jane.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should.
I meant to thank Anonymous. It was an
Well-
innocent mistake.
We'll thank Jane for accepting the house challenge.
Oh, I bet she's already in there right now. Like, oh, how could I possibly make it better?
I
She's
saw your
already
house-
built
I saw
something
your
better
house,
than
Jane.
you
It's
ever
really
could.
cool.
Oh,
Anyway,
Stop,
so
Slender.
no, Slender. I don't
haven't
like that
drank
one.
Enough. Wait.
Let's see. So anything going on Friday? Send Art.
Yep.
Sunday,
the
the
bullpen.
Mad Pimp bullpen. Tried to do on both channels. It did nothing for me, so it's not worth the effort. Literally,
I
that whole
tried to
time
let
we
you.
were streaming and trying to get. Yeah. One dude pops in. Wait, you have a channel? What the fuck?
I mean, it took me a while to figure it out too.
And he still didn't sub.
Yeah. I noticed.
Damn.
That's why I write down names now.
Didn't sub, didn't ring the bell.
I mean, I think the favorite part of Sunday night stream was Mad when he goes, I just looked at the total numbers of how many people are watching, and then I looked at what the numbers are on my channel, and I'm disheartened now.
I agree, Jane. We should do that, and then we should also film Mad learning to
Oh
cut
my gosh.
vegetables.
You should film Mad trying to figure out how to build a house.
Yeah.
I learned my lesson never to help women do women shit.
Why?
Why? Because they don't tell you about the dangers that come with doing it.
Yes, the mighty dangers of a bell fucking
Okay.
pepper.
A yellow bell pepper,
All right,
too.
listen.
The mildest of the bell peppers.
The weakest of the peppers.
Okay, I know what you guys are doing, all right? But I know my truth.
And what
Okay.
exactly are we doing aside from mocking you?
I don't know, getting yourselves banned.
I don't know, but Mad was about to go into a full Pride Month rant about his truth, so you should have
You
let him.
can't ban us. We're all you have.
Fair. Bye, everybody.
Punkwaddle will still be around. The Mad and Punkwaddle hour.
Man, that's such a great idea if it wasn't punk.
Hey.
Oh.
Damn.
That's the line, motherfuckers. That's the line.
Yeah, that is the line.
Yeah.
End the stream.
How
I don't
dare
want to
you.
talk to you anymore.
I'm out of here.
All right, now we can end the stream.
Now, Mr. Kansas Law Dog. Law don't go around here. Savvy? Yeah. Yeah, that's real good, Law Dog, because law just don't go around here.
Hey, Lord Dog. Lord, don't go around here.
And I say, hey, Lord Doggy.
Lord, don't go around here.
They keep on chasing me, raising me. Been such a good time.
Women and beer, yeah.
Blue swimming in beer, yeah. Women and beer, yeah.
Hey, Lord Dog.
Hey, Lord Dog.
Lord, don't go around here.
And I say, hey, Lord Doggy.
Lord, don't go around here.
They keep on chasing me, raising me. Been such a good time.
Women and beer, yeah.
Blue swimming in beer, yeah. Blue swimming in beer, yeah.
Women and beer, yeah.
Want you to know it's over.
Victorious,
M.A.D.
a man.
Matt Chiavelli Production.